Is it too early for an emotion flurry?
No, never too early.
Hello, Angela Haggard.
What about Ryan Brady?
Hey, Angie.
Or John Fletcher?
I can hear that.
I'm working on it. It takes a second.
Episode 102.
96.
My goodness.
96, like a class of.
Aw, Facebook just said, so glad you're enjoying this. Share the live video with friends so they can watch Q.
Aw, yes.
Aww.
Is it because you did your emotion flurry?
Yes, it is, I guess. I was extremely emotional. And Facebook was like, you know what? You, sir, should share.
What's up, Nate?
Hey, I just got the same message from my emotion flurry.
Hey!
Emotional flurries.
Everyone do emotion flurries!
Emotional flurries.
Emotional.
I like how Bull puts it emotional, and we're all like emotion.
I'm just going to share it.
Well, I did say emotion first.
I wish-
have a speech impediment.
I wish
and
you'd
damn
add
you for
S's.
pointing it out in public.
Seriously, Bull, add S's to all the words.
And there you go again. Damn you, sir. Damn you indeed.
Caitlin says that the sound's messed up, or her phone is going insane.
Yeah.
Bull, go look.
Oh, let me double check.
Go look with your ears. Go listen. Because it might be.
This pizza is making me want to
What in the world is that?
masticate slower.
Go to the settings. Get the
Oh,
settings.
he got to turn me on later.
Turn off the
Getting
default
that pizza
speakers
there.
real quick.
It's kind of falling off the crust.
You're getting after it, though.
Hit OK.
Pitter patter.
Your pitter patter, let's get at her. Not trying to be impolite.
Goodness, that's crazy.
Well, she suggested that I might need a little attention paid to my butthole.
Some Canadian shows that Derek watches.
So that's.
So it's fine. All right, I see.
won't go off.
All right, so turn the default back on. So it's fine over there.
Yours sounds okay, Elsa?
Yeah, I was listening to
All right, so
hers.
go
It
back to
sounded
system
great.
sound.
That was last week, wasn't it?
Oh, well.
Oh, that was last
Oh,
week's
shit.
episode.
Yeah, it
Oh,
wouldn't do it. I was trying to get off of it and it put me back on it.
Last episode.
So if we turn it off, so hit
Yeah, it was a great
system
episode.
sound.
Probably best thing
Do we
ever
want to
had.
do that?
Go to that one.
There were some folks missing, I think.
Because we need to have that somewhere.
Yeah, they were enjoying
I thought
themselves.
they were missing
They were on assignment.
all the time.
We just had it. All right, so let's be patient.
Has anybody kept up with the rest of the Tennessee game? I only got to catch the first half.
How you spelled my name wrong?
Not looking good.
How do I spell?
W-E-N-D-Y.
Oh, shit.
W-E-N-D-I.
Yeah. And then W-E-N-D-I.
I will fix that right now.
Windy like
Sorry.
a day. Windy day.
Wendy. W-E.
Are you a meteorologist?
No wonder I couldn't
Wendy.
find you when I tried to tag you.
But Andrew
Sound is
admits
fit.
she's not
Sound is
an
fit.
intelligent speller.
Well, I can't spell anything, so I'm not going to say anything.
She's really good at math, though.
My
She is good
bad.
at math.
I can't spell for shit.
It's F-O-R-S-H-I-T.
Hilarious.
Man, that was great.
I was like, wow.
About that bread, big baby.
Okay, you're fixed now.
All right,
Sorry.
Say when.
What did I tell you?
Say when.
Was that not the bomb?
That worked better.
Say,
There we go. Now you're good.
You got mine wrong too.
No, give it to no.
yeah. Yeah. Hers is W-E-N.
Oh my god, both of y'all are eyes. Okay, sorry.
No, W-E-N-D-I
it's
and W-E-N-D-Y.
W-E-N-D-Y, W-E-N-D-I.
Yeah, or
Okay.
both of y'all are E's, and I wanted you to be eyes.
Hey, Cam.
Well, I mean, okay.
Hello, Cam.
At least I'm pretty.
I love you.
It's like I'm pretty and I'm sparkly, so it's okay.
I got the wine. Look, that was all I was worried about, was trying to get that
You didn't even
right.
think about an E. Like,
Derek.
I wasn't. I was like, why?
Derek.
Thank you. Ooh. Seriously, I got to share this. Kim,
Hey, Kim.
from the bottom of my heart,
The depths of your soul.
maybe even the cockle
you're
region,
good.
maybe even the subcockle area. Thank you for all you do for me and for those queso chips.
Did she find them?
Boy, she found some and bought all they had.
Dang.
Huh? Sent me a picture. Boom. And I was
Where
like,
were they at?
I guess somewhere in Alabama.
Alabama.
Down in
We did
Alabama.
in Alabama.
Well, they was heading towards Montgomery.
Did we tell you about seeing Nick Saban?
Oh my God, we did see Nick
Yeah.
Saban.
Right.
McDonald's.
She bought me
McDonald's or
actually,
something.
chips.
Oh,
One
That
of
I
the
had
main
in this convenience
crossing
store.
at a red
Oh wow.
and that's exciting.
Oh,
for me.
I thought you were going to say he asked for $1 at the stop.
Hey, you got $1 for me breakfast. You're good, nigga.
Change.
Hello, Gran. Jeremy Richardson.
Beer or beverage? Or
Oh, I do, please. Piccolo.
Okay, you're a Miller Lite, and Andrew's a Michelob Light.
So the sound.
Ultra.
So
Squared.
viewing audience, sound good? Y'all, can y'all hear us all right? Doop doop doop. Thank you.
Say this.
It's just like old times. Hey, girl, you know I'll bring you home tray.
What kind of cookies you got?
Well, these are
No, Angie, no roll tide, sister.
Fluffernutters.
She said roll tide.
Ashley
Whoa,
is a
Ty.
wonderful baker.
Gran said behave.
Yeah, right, Gran.
Makes them, and she doesn't make anything that's not delicious.
Where's the counter?
That is true.
Where's the counter at? I don't want to be walking across the
210.
screen.
210.
Okay, all
Give
right, so
me-
we're still
Hey,
not
Bull.
live.
Bull.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Baby.
Actually,
No
143
Restroom.
Travis, you want his ass?
in the house.
But at the same time, you asked me, and I
You just
was
go.
being
Yeah,
tricked. I
you
didn't
can.
wanna be a
It's
trick.
it's there. The door should be open.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it good?
I want this little bitty one I've
Oh
been
my
eyeballing.
god.
That's loaded with carbs.
What's up,
I
big
know,
Al?
and I
And
only
4
the,
sticks of butter.
No, only one.
This is an orgasmic experience.
oh
Oh, no.
Is it? She just looked at her.
yes it does, and it's got a nice little crunch to it.
It does.
65.
That's amazing.
Hey, what is that?
So Ashley Kidder for all your
You
baking
scored the
needs.
Tennessee game.
Oh,
No joke.
Oh, yeah.
Who's
winning now?
Who's 62? I need to know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's.
we'll have
like
to
a
give
bad
updates
teaser.
to the game
Yeah.
throughout.
Actually,
Look,
We'll
the
be over.
game's almost over. I called
Is
the
it?
first half on the way here.
Okay. Oh, I don't know, y'all.
And
Eli
we were
has
like
ESPN
11
line.
behind.
Oh shit.
We were sucking it up the
And what
first
is it
half.
now?
What's going on? I need to know.
Tennessee is behind Purdue.
Tennessee is
Angie?
behind Purdue.
oh, yeah.
Ashley made the
Oh, that's
cookies.
right. Tennessee made the. they made
Ashley
the
is an
16.
exceptional cook.
What about the Duke? The Duke.
So if everybody
Dude,
could
that's what I'm
please
saying, I'm swallowing beer.
emotion and share this. Have y'all shared it?
I'm fixing to.
Okay, cool. I haven't yet either, so it's okay.
This idea is awesome.
But yes, like and share, like and share.
Desktop, and I have to use my password.
Look at my face.
I got 36.
Here's my password.
It is this here.
Go ahead, because I think it's good. I'll just keep on eating it.
It's delicious.
It is.
Oh, 10 seconds. We're on the countdown.
Oh, okay.
Is it the final countdown?
It is the final countdown. There's only 4 seconds left.
Okay, and
2
oh shit,
seconds,
I removed
1
the wrong
second.
thing.
Hello! La la la.
That made a lot of sound on Audacity.
Hello, Facebook land.
I guess I missed out.
Welcome
So-
to the
So
show
we've
that we're going to put on tonight.
actually been able to record 22 minutes of pre-show recording for Patreon subscribers. We'll get into that a little later.
Ooh, 20. And it was pretty funny, guys.
It
I
was
I
pretty
here
funny.
for it.
It was a lot. I won't lie.
There's 7 minutes left, and we are
Live.
we're 3 points behind.
Thank you.
So, Kim
Angela.
Brown. Doodle.
So, if everyone, all 19 of you, could please throw us an emotion, give us an emotion flurry, and share it. Share that shit. Share goal is 20.
19 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
That's then.
For those who
So,
don't know,
She
this
doesn't
is what an
No,
emotion
she
flurry
didn't make
looks
it
like.
anymore.
yes,
She's
Bull
not-
is providing us with a visual of the
She's
emotion
not-
flurry.
I can't
Matt
speak
Bogle?
without cursing.
Oh, there you go.
Oh
Litmus
yeah,
test.
you already did it.
Yeah.
10 seconds. We're good.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, sure.
I feel like we're going to lose some audience
Andrea
while
Bates
this game
watching.
is going on.
I mean, maybe, but they can do both. I mean, you can watch this on your phone and have the game on.
Oh, yeah.
You hush your mouth. Yes, you can. Why would you say that?
That was
All
an
right.
emotion flurry from the Travis Reed.
Woohoo! I'm going to do one. I'm going to do some hearts if I can get my scrolly thing. There we go. Emotion flurry from Lady A.
Ashley,
Okay.
thank you.
Oh my lord.
Them cookies was good.
Those took you
I'm going to
were
have
good.
another. I mean, not right this moment, but
Hey, Wendy Barton has chimed in.
Well,
Did it? It just went off.
Well, that's awesome.
That's right.
Hi.
Well, cool beans.
All right, y'all ready to do this?
We are ready.
We was waiting on you, hon.
Oh, honey,
I had to pay.
All knotted up.
Anxious.
All right, y'all ready?
Oh, we're waiting on you.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
Next episode.
of the Everyday Joe Show. Your host, the Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
Nope. Actually, we were in another state. Asked some folks.
Didn't?
No idea. Wore a shirt.
They really hadn't heard of you.
Did
Who's
you
that
ask?
guy on your shirt? And I said, that's the Travis Reed. Haven't you heard of him? No. Who is the Travis Reed?
Man, there's all dicks down there in Alabama anyway.
We weren't in Alabama.
We had to go through there to get to Florida.
Right.
We saw Nick Saban on the way.
Right.
We did.
He didn't know me either?
Well, he was in his car and we were in our car.
I
And we were a lane apart. But we're about
I mean, at least throw
43% sure it was him.
Just 43?
Maybe 44 buckets.
Did you make that? Good job, dude.
Okay,
Good job,
man.
man.
We always make it.
You always All right, we just roll with that.
Sounds great.
All right. Episode 96 here, Studio 11.
Oh, that's 69 backers.
Ain't it?
Woo!
I know what's happening tonight.
Yeah,
Both sides benefit.
Yes.
that's right. It's fun for everyone.
That's right.
Jeremy Richardson, thank you for the update.
All right.
Hold on. Did you do this math?
Yeah.
Potato.
Potato.
Lady A in here womaning the controls as usual.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm dandy. How are
You're
you?
like a damn snack over there.
I do. I'm sparkly.
You are sparkly.
I will agree that I am looking extra snacky today.
You are snackish, if you will.
And sparkly.
Yeah,
Yes, I got a
Choker!
She a choker.
But
Yeah.
you're missing the key. Choker. Oh, you're getting it now? It's a little crooked. You're not understanding.
Got it.
Oh, wait. We got a throat necklace.
I said that first.
I
You
know,
said
but we
it.
were talking about it, so potato.
You know, simple conversation misses me too. I'm Andrea.
Again, I'm pretty.
So, Lady A, well, what are you drinking on this evening?
Well, too much. No.
Apparently.
Michelob Ultra.
Oh, the
I'm drinking
Ultra.
my keto beer.
Oh, you're getting your carbs with your beers.
Yes, I am.
Smart girl.
Yes.
All right. Tooth back from the romantic getaway with Eli.
It was wonderful. I've never had a more romantic situation.
Yeah.
I waited on him hand and foot. I
believe that.
I listened to his rules
A
and
lot.
followed his rules and just went along for the ride. There was no ever. Sure.
Hey,
that's cool.
Amber.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'd love
girl.
to do that. Whatever you guys say. The whole time. Because I was just blessed and happy to be there.
Wow. Just
With
spoon?
him.
Just spoon or anything at night?
A couple times.
I hope so.
on
I was
the
going to say,
couch.
man,
It
that
was
was.
chilly, yeah.
Yeah.
She had the fan on.
Oh, yeah, you got to have a fan on.
Well,
Breeze from the ocean. Too.
Yes.
You know me, I get cold easy.
You do.
Oh,
Absolutely.
he's
so we used
an
the zebra
understatement.
blanket.
And Ashley booted me off the couch and said, you can come over here.
He had to go spoon.
Okay, so
fair.
I wasn't going to call Ashley out, but yeah, that's exactly how it went down.
Damn.
Kim was in the chair where she was most comfortable,
Right.
and you know,
You couldn't climb up in there.
well, the chair wasn't big enough for the
Right.
two of us.
Right. Yeah.
It was only big enough for the
Well,
one
that
of
was
us.
nice of Eli to snuggle with you like that,
I
though.
appreciated
A
it.
gracious host. Good on you, Eli.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for thanking me. What are you drinking out there, Tooth?
I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
23 flavors.
Boy, I tell you what.
Well,
How
hey,
about that?
he had both of them. He had like 46 flavors in one hand.
When he was holding them both at the same time.
Have you ever just drank 2 at one time to get 46?
I mean, I poured them in one glass.
Yeah.
But the flavors mixed.
Yeah. So it's still.
So it's still 23.
It's a combination of 23 flavors plus another 23 flavors, but they're the same 23 flavors, so it's
Right.
still
So they
really.
meld together, I think. I'm pretty sure.
They actually are like magnets. They attract to their flavor.
they smelt.
So
They
it's not
smelt together.
23 squared.
Smelt.
Correct. It's not. I like the way you used an exponent. I started saying
Exponential.
exponential.
Is it not?
Try to outsmart me again. See where it gets you.
Seriously, bull. I'll do it all the time.
See there? That's so rudimentary.
Rudimentary.
You say-
Did you?
See how I got through that
that
without
up today?
stuttering it or nothing.
Or nothing. A double negative.
Yeah. Well, screw
Thank
me.
you, Ellen.
What the hell? Are you
I'll outsmart you again, and I'll hold on to some shit too. That's right, Ellen. I'll hold on to some
Tooth's
shit.
got him a Rolodex.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah. Remember that one time?
1987.
You didn't use I on the correct form? You didn't use a comma after however?
You did not conjugate your sentence properly at all.
Oh, he consummated it.
Oh, I've conjugated a sentence or two. I'll go ahead and tell you.
You got a child.
I'll be danged. That's not what I said.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, our guest this evening, Wendy with a Y, Wendy with an I. Wendy Barton, how are you?
Also, Wendy's with E's.
Yeah, Wendy's with E's, not I's.
W-E.
W-E-N-D-I.
You know, because if math is potato, then spelling is sweet potato.
There you go.
And I can't do
be
it.
like rutabaga. Dang.
What's up, Bodog?
What up, dude?
What's up, Brandon?
Oh, sorry.
Radicchio? What?
So, what are you sipping on this evening there, Wendy?
Michelob Ultra.
Oh.
You're here.
Oh, it's almost like a dilly for the lady.
It's dilly dilly. Carby.
This
A lot.
girl.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Everything.
Hello, Sarah Pewitt. How are you, sister? I should say cousin.
I think it's cousin, isn't it?
Yeah, but, sister in the,
Sister with an A.
Yeah.
Yeah. The friendly sister.
What's up, cuz? I hate
In the
that.
brevity
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, cuz. What
You might call in the Crips for that one.
See? I didn't do a crip
You have
walk.
to be careful.
Which I could.
Seriously.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It'd be neat if you could cripple him.
I would probably break my foot again.
I feel like someone in here can.
Bull.
Yeah.
Cuz.
Can you crip
You can
walk?
crip walk.
I can't even walk. I have a limp.
True.
Oh, I was using crip walk in the technical sense.
Yes.
He walked like a
Literal.
cripple. Yeah,
There we go, literal.
sense.
Yeah,
It's
very
like
literal.
at the gate.
Very literal.
All right, and the other Wendy Holmes, Wendy with an I. How are you this evening?
Good.
What are you drinking?
I'm just drinking Diet Sun-Drop.
Diet Sun-Drop. Hey, that's good to go. I like
Nothing wrong
it.
with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I actually gave them up a few months back. I have one a month.
How's your
Hey,
cigarette
it's
smoking?
hard.
Yeah. I've smoked 6 in 3 weeks.
Whatever. That's not falling off the wagon.
That's
Sorry.
yeah. That's
No,
okay.
you're still going to live
That's
longer.
pretty impressive.
If you
Shut
told the
up.
doctor,
Good.
how many packs a day do you smoke? And you said, I smoked 6 cigarettes in 3 weeks. He's going to be like, you don't smoke.
Yeah.
And he's going to move on to the next question about your
No,
prostate.
he's still going to say you smoke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that $5 discount though through my work and
You're still a smoker.
You're still a smoker.
no,
You're Richard.
I'm not smoking.
The
I know what you're
big
talking
dick.
about.
Smoker.
You're tobacco
True,
user.
too.
But yeah, snooze.
Hey, Josh Gross, how are you, sir?
Eli, back from his romantic getaway with Tooth. How are you, sir?
Good, and you?
I'm fabulous. Actually, I'm fabulous.
There it is.
Thank you.
Oh, I seen it coming.
Man, me too.
course.
No, I was just breathing hard.
That's right. You're welcome.
What are you pulling on this evening there, Eli?
Miller Light.
Miller
in a
Lite.
can.
In a can?
Yes.
You like in a can? Aluminium
I
can.
prefer it in the can.
I like that.
Wait a minute.
I've been. You do, don't you?
That's sphincter.
That's a really gross place to prefer it. The can.
I've seen the video on that. I got it on my
well,
messenger.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's weird.
Red
Whatever
hamster.
Yeah,
If you're in a public
Ex-hamster.
place, the can's all you
What?
got.
Eggs hamster.
Eggs hamster.
Well,
and it's red tube.
As
Okay.
we can see illustrated here and here, the can that you're speaking of and the can that he was speaking of are not the same can.
No, they are not.
You have different cans.
That was,
Damn it, we've
Yes.
got to get a whiteboard in here.
Yes,
Yes.
We do.
We
Yeah,
need
you
a
did need a whiteboard.
pictogram
We
of
use
what
ours
just happened.
I know we probably should have painted some of this in like that
Oh, we can.
whiteboard, but yeah.
Chalkboard paint.
Chalkboard
we can
paint.
pictogram
Huge
everything.
chalkboard
Speaking
up
of
at
that,
your store.
the wall looks fantastic.
Yes.
thank you, sir.
Good
Yeah.
job, Travis.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful wall.
It is.
Look,
Handy.
it's colored.
You're becoming more handy all the time.
I am. If I do things by myself, I can do them usually.
Yeah.
But I just can't lift those by
Okay,
myself.
deal.
No, I can't lift that. I can't lift the plywood by myself.
Eli's in on doing nothing.
I
Yes.
said deal. I'm in.
I got you.
320 left and tied. Thank you, Jeremy. Thanks for being here, Eli, by the way.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Bull,
What up, yo?
nothing. You're excited to be here,
Oh,
aren't you?
damn right I am, yo.
Yo.
Crip walk, not crip talk.
Oh,
Yo.
Slam it down.
blood.
Damn it, girl.
Keep it.
What the hell's going on over there? Y'all fighting? Y'all
No,
cross?
No.
what had
We're just
happened?
like-
What had happened
We
was
decided.
Would you like a koozie?
her beer got heavy.
We have a
Another
bucket of
beer.
them. You just
She likes slamming her beer down on the table.
There's
I like
actually-
it.
What's up, Jim Newton?
Yes, there's a pair of buckets. They're
It's a
like,
pair of
So, Bull, what are you having this evening, sir?
I am having a Dos Equis double X. Because it's a double X show, not a triple X. Ha ha
and you're aching.
ha. I'm licking.
Aching. Because
Aching.
you said those achies. Because you got the achies. Sorry.
I don't know what
I've
just
had
happened
some
there.
beer.
I got it. though. I am aching for some double X.
Isn't it achies?
Bull said, I don't
Achies?
always
Yeah,
give a woman an
achies.
orgasm, but when he does,
Tennessee up 2,
she
2:14
usually
left.
spits it out.
It's actually Tennessee up by
Seems you're
1, 2
listening.
minutes left.
I'm just going by what I'm reading here.
I know, but I'm on Gamecast.
I don't always
Eli, there's
drink
no need to
beer,
holler at me like
but when
that.
I do, it's double
Pay
X.
attention.
I'm right here. I don't have
There you go.
Gamecast up.
I know.
You should be watching the show and you're watching. Well, you're doing research. It's
You
fine.
can use mine, but you just got to.
Bull, thanks for being here and
Problem.
doing the producing with Lady A.
That is
Man,
your
thank you for
problem.
having me.
Just leave that
Bull,
alone.
Bull helping Lady A womaning the controls.
I'm manning some shit.
Oh, well, I was just saying.
Yeah, a really heavy lift.
Anyway, sorry, Big Baby laying back in the cut. What up, yo? You got us got some pizza earlier. And made these fabulous. What are these cookies called?
Oh my
Fluffer
God,
nutters.
goodness.
They are fantastic.
Oh, if you've ever want your nut fluffered, then just get the recipe from her.
Oh
Go to the
my God.
Kickers.
If you ever want some delicious cookies, just hit up Ashley.
Go share that recipe and we'll infuse it.
Yeah, I feel like there's a partnership brewing.
I think so. You want to do some bacon? Because we are like overloaded.
I feel like all of us are going to get fat. Is what it's gonna happen.
Fat and happy.
Diabetes ain't got nothing on her.
No,
No, yeah.
That CBD takes care of that diabetes.
There you
we
go.
okay.
Remember, yeah, counteract.
We
Counteract.
okay. Well,
Counteract.
it does. It lowers it. So yeah, maybe hook up some good sweet treats with some.
All right, guys. I had a good show last week with Robert Z. Real. Remind me, I got stickers for y'all, by the way.
Stickers.
Stickers! And don't forget, you can watch this on YouTube Live if you need to free up your Facebook or something, or put on your smart TV. Lady A broke the shit out of her mic stand.
Stuff.
Oh, my God.
Good to
Thanks,
see
Q.
that. Brad Davis is watching everybody.
Hey, Brad.
Baby.
Hello,
We always
Brad Davis.
have to make a point to say
How
hi.
are you, sir?
So don't forget, YouTube Live, you can watch it if you need to free up your phone, put on your smart TV.
Yep.
After the game's over, you can watch it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
You know, I think that's the
understand.
only reason Brad gets on here is so everybody says hi to him.
You think he's
logged off already?
You think so?
That's fine.
Send him a text. see what
Brad,
he says.
share that shit. If you're gonna.
He's already logged off.
Yeah.
We've already said hi.
Yeah.
That's true.
He gone.
He heard us say hi and he's out.
And speaking of sharing the stuff, guys, just do us a favor. If you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe. I mean, that's the only thing we put on there, really. We'll probably put some funny videos of Tooth and Eli making fun of me and cats and cucumbers and Tooth running away from
They're scared to death of
spiders.
him. Isn't that strange?
I love it.
I do too.
So back to Brad Davis for a second, since I never got to chime in. I really need a buzzer. I think he tunes in to get the hello, but he also makes sure that I don't reveal a certain story.
He's
on the
actually
Facebook.
made that comment before.
When he called me not knowing who I was and then told me he didn't want to deal with somebody like me, when he wouldn't let me
Let me
speak,
speak to your manager.
he wouldn't let me speak. I mean, he wouldn't let me get a word in. So finally I was like, "You're talking over me right now, sir." And he was like, "I don't want to deal with somebody like you." I said, "This is Derek Clark. Is this Brad Davis I used to work?" "Oh, why didn't you just say so?" I couldn't get a word in edgewise. But he stopped
Jamie
in
Jensen?
mid-professional conversation. Man, please don't tell that story. Please don't tell that story on Facebook
Well, and
Live.
you have it.
Oh.
And I said, "Dude, I've never and I will never." He said, "Well, Eli knows." And I said, "Yes, he does. But I won't tell the story on Facebook."
Well, that's good.
See,
But I
nice
probably
I'm glad you will
back.
never tell that story on Facebook.
Right.
That's good.
We didn't
see, I won't tell that story on Facebook.
we didn't even
either.
charge for that.
Tennessee's up by 3 with 30 seconds.
Well, that's good. That's good. They up.
Oh, God.
So yeah, guys, do us a favor. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't so far, and like the page on Facebook. Just there's a little button over there. It's got thumbs up. Just hit that. Hit that little button.
What do you want?
Be great.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, just like the page on Facebook. It just takes a second.
Makes your little profile picture.
And
pop up.
we don't put out a lot of stuff. We put a lot of funny memes on there too. Fire with the memes on there.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
I need to get better on that again.
you've been busy, man. You're busy at the
I've been
work.
on vacation.
Where
Well, you
did
see
you
his-
go on vacation?
With Eli. Didn't you see his eyes light
Well,
up? Look at him.
Yeah.
That's been evident since they got in the
What?
room.
We see
Oh,
the
yeah.
glow going on.
Like, where did y'all go?
The glow is wonderful.
We just went to Destin. It was
Oh.
cool.
Just a Destin.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
You lit up when you said
Yeah.
vacation too.
Destin.
I've never had a better
It was a good
vacation.
trip.
Like
It's a great trip.
relaxing, no itinerary, nobody rushing you to do something. Didn't care if I wanted to go back to the room. Everybody just was happy.
Oh,
We had the
didn't know
best.
that.
best condo concert.
Condo concert. What's that mean?
Oh,
It's like how we have poolside concerts. We had condo concert.
Oh, snap! With some yacht club.
Yes, very much like that.
That's cool. Did y'all sing?
82-80, 9 seconds remaining. Tennessee Volunteers. Basketball.
Yeah.
Football.
Did y'all?
She's like, I'm excited. I got a football.
Did y'all hang out on the lagoon shelf within the lagoon?
He looks stunned. He's
No.
like,
Does that mean the water?
What we did was we hung out on the balcony
The much better.
and we hung out on the beach. And
Too cold to
occasionally,
get in the water.
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah.
occasionally we hung out in the living room.
We did hang out in the living room.
8 seconds.
Ashley has
What?
seen-
Shocker.
Yeah.
Ashley slept through a movie. Did
Oh no!
you tell somebody to get some milk while you was at it?
Was it the Wild and Wonderful Wilds of West Virginia?
No, she stayed awake for that one.
Oh, you did? Okay.
We did watch that on vacation.
Yeah, I heard tell. That's good. I'm glad you're in
They
the
took
know.
her baby.
Have y'all seen or heard of the Wild and Wonderful Wilds of West Virginia?
no. Please tell.
Well, I
Okay.
feel like they
Let's
can't.
go ahead. This is
Okay.
your jam here, buddy.
So, Jessica White,
Jessica.
Jessica.
that's what I just said.
You said
You
Jessica.
said Jessica.
Jessica.
It sounded like it sounded like you said it. So
oh, you definitely said Jessica.
Dang, I'm on the same page as Eli. This is not good. I'm
Jessica
sorry.
White,
Okay.
the dancing outlaw. They
probably
did some
heard of
documentaries on him earlier in time, and then Dick House, the Jackass guys, decided to follow the whole family. And the movie is based on the White family,
Yes,
and they
we
live
did.
in Boone County, West Virginia. And it is a train wreck you cannot stop watching.
no, never.
Oh,
You gotta watch the entire movie.
It's
You can
terribly
get it on Amazon.
amazing.
You can get it
Okay.
on Amazon.
Okay.
And it's worth the $2.99 or
But it
whatever.
is it is an epic, like the backwoods country. It's just really terrible.
So I need to watch it.
It's
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I say terrible, I mean the things that are portrayed and the things that you see going on are terrible things. But
Like, what kind of terrible things?
like the Boone County mating call, this guy named Derek, interestingly
Yeah,
enough,
there you go.
Yeah.
Well,
he's like, "Hey, y'all going to hear the Boone County mating call?"
With his prescription pill bottle.
He shakes a violin.
shaking them perks.
So
He's like, "Oh, my drug of choice, I like them Xannies and I like them." You know, he just goes down the list.
Oxy,
Little Oxy,
Hydro.
yeah.
What's up, Groovy?
What was so funny though is like the mayor. They interviewed the mayor, and so they're following around the whites,
Ashley,
here,
gotta go.
and they interviewed the mayor, and the mayor's like, I don't get it. Like, there's jobs, like they only represent like 3% of our population.
He said, "There's a kid lived down the street here. Just graduated from MIT. MIT.
And not Motlow in Tullahoma either.
Why don't somebody hire him when I talk about that?" Yeah, it's just a terrible.
Brett Miller?
Like, they play the system. Their dad
Eugene
started
O'Kelly.
that, but now the reason there's any fame or whatever to the White family is because their father started this dance step. And it's much like tap dancing, but it's not exactly tap dancing. And he created certain steps and was known for it and passed that down to his kids. And Jesco is the only remaining member of the family who's alive. There's some interesting stories there. Who can do the dances. And he
got
can
his
still do
daddy's
his daddy's steps. And
He
he's
does got them
created
old
some
shoes, little
steps.
soft shoes.
Hank the third, and Jesco and the Whites are actually pretty close, and Jesco does some dancing, and Hank III's in the movie a couple times, and it's a good flick. I mean, it's an interesting flick.
It's a feel-good story.
Yes.
hell, okay.
When the movie's
That's
over,
interesting.
you don't know whether to cry, to feel bad for them, to laugh. You're like, shit, I'll just do all of them.
I've
Yeah.
always been
Oh,
the
wow.
pretty one in the family. I've been told by thousands of people. I used to
Stacey
make
McLaughlin,
$1,500,
Jennifer
$2,000
Crouch.
not my
Says
boo.
the stripper.
And that was a sister,
Yeah, so,
not a man.
My
all.
real name is, well, I prefer to be called Sue Bob.
yeah.
You got Fiestas.
They took her baby, CPS.
She's
Took her
crying.
baby.
Her.
Yeah, watch this.
Yeah.
You have to watch
You
it.
do.
It's
We'll
great.
have to watch it.
Well, now you got to start with Jessico, which was originally a PBS story.
The Dancing
Yeah.
Outlaw.
The Dancing
PBS
Outlaw.
story
The
originally.
Dancing
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Outlaw.
I was huffing that
Like
gas.
a PBS, like nice story
There's
to
a-
do.
Yeah, it's a little legit.
All right, so
I
I'm
mean,
in Murfreesboro at the
full
studio,
house.
and
Not really.
and my homeboys, it was all black people, and they were like, "Look, Bull, this has got to be some of your family." And so we started watching this show, and I'm watching, and I'm like, no, this is not a real documentary. This is like some avant-garde shit. And the whole time you're sitting there watching, like, there is no way somebody is this white trash. And you think
So
that
I
he's
took that
playing
butcher
you.
knife and went into the kitchen and put it on her throat. And I said, if you don't start cooking these eggs a little bit better than you've been cooking them,
I don't have no
tired
running
of
eggs.
eating sloppy, slimy eggs.
If you want to live to see tomorrow,
You want to live to see tomorrow.
But yeah, it's not. He's not a method actor. He's not some genius.
82.
This is
No.
real.
He was
He
cooking
actually,
that
in front of the
guy.
camera, goes like puts a knife to somebody's.
He's
describes
telling his
what
story
he did.
while sitting
Wow.
in the door of his trailer.
Daryl Kennedy.
And the door is
And I
turned.
said,
the
if
door
you
of his
wanna live
trailer.
to
Yeah.
see
That's
tomorrow,
great.
You better start cooking them eggs a little bit better.
What's up, Stacey McLaughlin?
Oh man.
Already said out there.
It's hard.
Oh, you already did. My bad.
Chris,
Jamie Lowry's watching too.
What up, yo?
Jamie.
And don't forget, guys, we got the website revamped. Go make you a profile. You can start posting stuff on there. Funny memes, funny videos.
Oh my God,
Totally
you dropped your
pinned.
pen. I have a good idea. Travis should take over the show and start asking the guests some questions because we're getting nowhere.
We're getting.
Are you gonna let him do that?
We just talk.
We just can't yell shit about
What's up, Nasty
hillbillies
Nate?
again?
We do that every show.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I feel like it's going well.
Cole Farmer.
It's a good platform. Right?
Yeah.
Don't forget, guys, April 6th, we're doing the pre-show and post-show for the Tennessee All-Pro Wrestling at Central View Elementary, Walling, Tennessee. It's a free show. We'll have some special guests to interview beforehand and afterwards. So check that out. Hopefully it'll be on Facebook Live if we can get internet in that place.
Yeah.
April 26th, doing a show at Bites of Europe. They're having a fundraiser for the Coffee County Children's Advocacy Group. I've been trying to say that all week long.
You did a great job.
You did.
Wow.
Good job.
Isn't it?
What?
Isn't it the
Center? Is it
yeah,
center?
It's the center. Something.
Okay.
But you,
And,
you nailed the first part.
Yeah. So check that out. They're having a band. They're having a band out back. They'll have buffet style. We'll be in the beer garden doing our deal. Guest to be named later. Hopefully.
I'm working on the confirmation.
Yeah.
And if you're watching, please confirm.
Yeah.
Sam.
Like, I'm gonna tell you something.
Right now. We need to
It's nice.
You know who you are.
I don't know why they haven't confirmed already.
They know me. It's
Helena Johnson is watching. Hello, Helena.
Helena Johnson's watching? Girl, you probably won't turn it in a minute.
He's like, you don't need to watch.
Girl, yeah. So, they're going to have a buffet style. Having, like I said, a concert in the back. We're in the beer garden with special guests. They're going to have some always have wonderful food there.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be
Hey,
great.
Vicky.
I guess all the cheap plugs we got. Today is opening day, Major League Baseball. I think the Braves got boat race today.
Swing batter.
That sucks. Basketballs, we get a final score on that yet?
OT.
Oh, seriously?
Going into
Son of a bitch.
82.
82,
Is there
82.
only, I've heard there's only like one perfect bracket left.
Oh, gosh. Oof.
Man, they're going to be a millionaire if they entered that contest.
Well, I tell you what.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What if you pick the winner? Does it count for anything? No.
No, I think you got to
Stupid.
have your brackets got to be perfect. Like, you
Oh.
pick every game correctly.
Well,
You always get those upsets of
well,
the,
I'm
you know.
out.
Like every game that's been played.
Seems like
Yeah.
there's a lot of them.
It's been a lot of upsets, guys.
All right, so our guests this evening, Wendy and Wendy.
Hey.
Hey, Leah.
What's up, Matt Dunn? So Southern Healing Enterprises.
What up, Real?
Yes. Tell us a little bit about what y'all do.
Hey,
what your
AA
services
Ron.
are.
AA Ron.
Hey, Mike Real.
Oh, well, actually, we are Southern Healing Enterprises. We sell CBD products, natural healing products.
Hemp flower.
Hemp flower, lots of hemp flower. We sell quite a bit of it. We also have Southern Hemp Enterprises where we actually grow CBD with a large, vast number of farmers to produce our own oil. So, yeah.
We've got quite a few farms in between Tennessee and Kentucky that we're growing. So
Really?
it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Better.
Hello, Terry Bush.
Hey.
What's up, Charlie McEwen?
Deal.
So you guys procure this stuff? You make them into oils and butters and...
We make them into edibles, butters, CBD oil that's THC free, vape pens. We produce quite a bit of our own products, lotions. We're coming out with, this is the best thing, like an anti-aging self-tanner, bronzer. Oh my God.
Oh, I don't have to go to tanning bed now.
No, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's going to smell good.
Yeah. So
Make
you
you
don't
dark
smell
and
like,
young.
like burnt skin.
Right.
You know, like when you lay in a tanning bed, you always smell like burnt and nasty when you get out. And it's
Yeah.
always like this coconutty smell.
Thank
So we've developed something that's like really fantastic with the help of Vital Farms.
We love
the
our
Vital
Vital
Farms.
Farms.
They are fantastic partners to have. So we are totally stoked about having them develop all of our products.
That's what made you guys to start doing this?
Oh God, the real story.
Whatever story you want to tell.
Oh, okay. Kind of how. Oh man.
Whatever it's your story. You tell how you see fit.
Let's see. Okay. I've always been interested in cannabis for about 20 years.
Right.
Like hardcore due to some things I've experienced in my own life is, well, I'll just tell you the truth, like eating disorders and other things.
Right.
And it really saved me from all that. So I really had like this passion for it. And then I opened the store on the square.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my floor covering store in the construction company. And all of a sudden things just changed weird. I mean, when I say weird, I mean weird, y'all. We had people coming in, they were going to come look for flooring, and then all of a sudden we got into like what their problems were, what was happening to them.
Oh, okay.
And it just become like over a year's time, always happening all the time. I'm like, hold on, this is really weird. Like people aren't coming here to buy flooring, they're coming here to get therapy, all that stuff. And we're like, this is like, can't be like that coincidental, you know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. And then I was like, and I'll just be honest, I wanted to change. I wanted something different to do.
Right.
And there's this little thing in my head that just kept saying, like, grow hemp. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to grow some hemp. And I thought, I ain't got no money to grow no hemp, dude. It's expensive,
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'll open up a little CBD store. And from that point on, it just become crazy. People just coming in and like needing help and needing advice and trying to get off drugs and having all these problems and mental breakdowns and suffering from cancer, and it just grew into this like huge
You're like a therapist and a
overwhelming
CBD oil.
It's like
dealer.
people come in the store and they'll hang out
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, they'll hang out all day.
and they
with
come
us.
back like 5 or 6 times a week, and we've made like these
They'll
amazing
bring
friends.
their kids. They'll bring their grannies. They'll bring them all.
Wow.
Everybody comes, and it's just so cool because we get to help so many people get off of all the opiates they're on. Like,
Yeah, that's
huge.
and that's
That's
you
a good
guys
thing.
have no
Yeah.
idea. We got people.
Well,
who
it's really good, and without the DTs.
It's like-
They might just feel like they got a little bit of the flu, but 3 days they're good. I mean,
it's not hard because the
Less
CBD
than a week.
receptors in your brain will
That's
switch
awesome.
over. So it's not really hard once you start it. But I mean, you just can't take CBD oil. Let's don't joke about it. There is a whole regimen that we actually kind of put together for people because you
Right.
have to ingest it so many different ways in order for you to get all the effects of it.
if you don't take it the right way, it's not going to work.
No, and it takes like 4 solid weeks for CBD to actually kick in and work the way it's supposed to. So
Right.
it's a
No.
process.
I did not know that. I
Yeah.
thought you just take it and then boom, you're done.
No, it's
I
like
know.
4
Yeah.
solid weeks for your cannabinoid system to actually wake up. So it's almost like, if you think of it, it's almost like a whole nother nervous system that runs through you.
Yeah.
And it works with your immune system as well as your mental state, your physical, and it's fabulous. Like, we've been working out, okay?
I've seen the video.
We are
What's up,
getting
Chris
our
Parker?
aids in. We are trying like really hard.
Yeah.
So the cool. So
was
the
just
cool,
in front of
okay.
me.
So the cool part about it is, like, I've had such a problem. Like I said, the reason why I got into cannabis was because like this crazy eating disorder I had for years, and through that my body kind of was like fed on itself, so I couldn't like actually gain muscle. So
Right.
now that we started actually using like so much of the oil, and we use protein powders that are got the CBD in it,
We have
and all
the vapes
and the
for-
vapes, and that helps us with recovery and all this stuff. I've actually started like. Actually seeing gains.
We're actually
like,
cutting
I'm
muscle.
actually
Gains.
but I have been doing this
Gains.
stuff for like years, y'all. I mean, like years, working out, nothing changing.
So you're gonna see gains better than fat now? Give me bigger. You
Watch
bigger
out,
guns?
dude!
Watch out,
I'm
man.
calling him out. I'm coming after him, dude. Like, I don't want to be like as big as he is like
Right.
that, but
No.
like size to like weight, yeah. But he's been helping me a lot, though. He's like chill about it.
So you have protein powder with
Hey, Derek.
CBD in it,
yes.
That's interesting.
And with the BCCAs in it too.
right?
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, and then we make our own line of like pre-workout and post-workout
Protein snacks.
bars. That's
Pre-workout
kinda-
where it's at. I never took one.
Yeah.
I started working out. I took it,
Yeah.
and my face started tingling. I'm like, oh, yeah.
It's doing something.
Hey, it works.
This is
but you
good.
can recover a lot faster. So we're
Is
like,
this legal meth?
That does not work out.
I'm seeing smells right now.
it's crazy.
Exactly.
Seeing smells.
You ever seen the smell?
No.
Man, it's weird.
Ain't it?
Yeah. Onions are terrible. They're ugly.
I don't even want to see that smell.
Mm-mm, no. So how long is it? When did you start?
September.
September.
Like September the 24th.
Just said this last.
Yeah, you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? It's like September the 24th we started. We Googled to see how many CBD shops were around, right? There was 3 of us. That was it. It was on Google listing, period, anywhere near us in the state of Tennessee. Okay, we went a month later to the day. There were 6
Derek?
pages on Google listing.
Yes.
Holy
Dang.
cow.
That's how quick. 1 month's time, it just went crazy. But the bad part of it's like a lot of it's novelty.
Right.
So that's what really irritates us about the business because we're trying to like really medically help people.
If you don't give people the information and you just sell them the product, you just throwing their money away.
So it's just novelty crap. So we really didn't like that avenue, but we like the fact that people are more aware of it and people are more, open to using CB to actually treat things like diabetes, that kind of stuff.
Diabetes?
Yes.
Diabetes.
And yeah, it works.
And blood pressure, it'll stabilize your blood pressure. You'll come off blood pressure medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Actually, it's kind of crazy because your heart may flutter, like especially with our older people that come in and use
Right.
it. The heart will flutter a little bit because they didn't realize it was out of rhythm, so it actually flutters itself back into rhythm. It's crazy. We have seen. We've got a lady. Which
Wow.
she wouldn't care to tell this story, so I'm going to tell it. She has like a histamine disease, so like she blows up. It's like crazy, and she's gained quite a bit of weight because of it, and just everything. Went to the Mayo Clinic, couldn't figure it out. She came to us back end of September, 1st of October. And we have no more outbursts. We have no more swelling. We have no more anything. So we're like, we're like fantastically excited.
And she's off all her pharmaceuticals.
Meds.
It's only CBD
CBD.
products that she's using. She uses a few different things, from gummies to flour to the oil, but no pharmaceuticals whatsoever.
That's what Eli was saying about the opioids.
Yeah.
It's a bad problem around here.
It's horrible.
Has been for years, and that's great that
It's
that's
huge.
an alternative for it,
It
because there's
is.
some people on it. Some of it's their fault, some of it's not their fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's hello doula. What's your favorite tooth? You've used CBD. Have you used CBD oils?
I mean, I've tried the gummies, and I did try a friend of mine's on recently.
right.
And, I mean, I visited Murray's shop when they opened and did the sample.
Right.
That's as far as I know.
As far as I've not done any. Eli, he's been to Murray's shop. I've not been to. I was in front of y'all's shop right before Christmas, and I was waiting. I was going to go buy my daughter a present at the comic book store, and I didn't know if y'all was open or not. I'm looking. I'm going to go in there and check that out. I never did because I don't think y'all were open. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 in the morning. It was on Saturday, so you probably weren't.
No,
open.
we open on 10 to 12 on
10, I don't
Saturdays.
blame you.
Yeah.
10 to 12.
Yeah, and then by appointments after
But
that.
we meet people. I mean,
we
we'll-
meet people.
We
So
meet people all
our,
night.
our clientele's a
Can I
little
get a
bit
job
different.
where I can work from 10 to 12 on Saturdays?
Well, you want to come work with us? We'll
You
open
come
up
work
another
with us?
store. We're fixing to open up another one in Missouri.
In Missouri?
Yeah, we're
Actually,
really excited.
it's a
one in
dispensary.
Missouri, one in Clarksville, one in Nashville, and we got another guy that's talking to us about opening one in Florida. So,
I need
yeah.
a job. Shit.
Well, it's kind of crazy. We
We
meet
can
all
all
these
load
people
up and go
they're
to
like-
these stores.
Yeah.
He'll work. You ain't got to pay tooth.
Eli wants to be a driver.
Dr. Pepper.
You want to be a
Wait a
driver? Hey,
damn
we're going to
minute.
need a driver in a
Yeah,
couple
we are.
months, like no crap.
To drive us around.
Eli's available.
Only on Saturdays.
on Saturdays, we'll pay him really good.
401k.
I'll
We'll
pay
pay
worse
you
shit.
really good.
We'll pay you to
We'll
let
pay
him
you
drive
really
us.
good.
How about that?
And you can come with us.
We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, then you can come work for me. Too. Huh?
I need a job.
You need a job.
I don't know why nobody's
just let me do
listening.
something.
Nobody's listening. I need a job.
Oh, well, there you go, right there. You can
very happy with your
Shout out, somebody give me a
you can squirt oil on people.
Whatever it takes.
What's your favorite? Or we'll go this route first.
delicious.
What's your favorite, or not, your customer's favorite CBD? The way to take it? What do you sell the most of?
Oh, CBD oil, of course. We sell a lot of it. Then flour, then edibles. That's kind of how that goes.
Why don't you just tell him?
Our post goes against community standards on hate speech. What did we say that was hateful?
just happened?
We just got kicked off by Facebook.
Well, deservedly so.
Tennessee's about to lose.
What hate speak? What did we say that was hateful?
I don't know. Okay.
We've said a lot worse shit than what was said tonight.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what was said. I thought, Lord, we offend everybody every day then. 'Cause we always,
Somebody flagged us.
the only thing that was said was when you said something about the black.
I just
people.
said my nigga, and it was on live, but that was at the 5:01 before it was counting down. And we were on for 44 minutes.
Travis, you gonna?
But I didn't know I was live when I said that.
I
That's
just
why
keep
I hate
recording.
this shit. Why can't we just?
Are we still recording audio?
Yeah, we're still recording audio, but we still got to do the. This is still part of it. We still got to get it going.
Hold on. Well, I mean, no. I mean,
I think once you're kicked off, though, aren't you kicked off?
We have to debate. We now have to justify ourselves. What just happened?
I don't know.
I don't know what's
Right,
going on.
I'm posting on the page, Travis.
Tennessee's down by 6.
Holy crap.
There's a minute.
Feta?
Yeah, and spinach.
That is delicious.
Is it?
Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all want to try it? It's really good.
That's crazy.
You said it while we're online?
I just watched it. I just started it from the beginning,
Awesome.
and it still said 5:01 on the screen, and it was not
Right, here's
counting
one.
down. But obviously,
Hey, look,
that was recorded.
You done made it
and
appear
going
without
live.
even realizing
Well, we're
it.
start this live thing.
We're still on YouTube. Let me check YouTube real quick.
Try this. I ain't by myself.
Oh, that is really good.
Hold on. Let's check YouTube.
I don't know.
That's craziness.
Stuff in my face. I'm like, yummy.
It's 8:52. I gotta go home. It's almost 9:00.
Yep, we're still live on YouTube. All right, I'm going to post it on the page. Everybody post that we are still live on YouTube.
Yeah, somebody said Facebook must not like hemp talk. Apparently not. Well. All right, so we're going to keep going. So you say the oils are your best-selling?
The oil's the best selling thing. And then after that, the oils, then the flour, of course, because we
Right.
smoke a lot of the flour, and then edibles. We sell a ton of edibles every day.
Really?
We
Yeah.
bake every night.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Oh, so y'all make them there?
Yes,
No, we actually go to Wendy's house
My
and we
house.
bake fresh every night.
Holy shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's fresh baked.
Everything, even our protein, everything is done.
Yeah,
well, not
we
our
do it.
protein, it's not as far as our the powder goes, but like all of the post-workout and pre-workout things that we do. Yeah, we make all of them.
Holy cow.
And,
Yeah.
and we make them where they actually
And we
taste
do
good.
special
They don't taste
requests.
like chalk.
We
We,
do
make
special-
birthday cakes.
Yeah, birthday
we infuse
cupcakes,
turkeys over Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Casseroles.
All right,
we
y'all
use it all.
know, I did not know.
Yes, we don't do anything pre-made in the store except for that one pack of gummies. Is because we've made our own gummies. We do make gummies
Chill
for
gummies?
people.
Yes, the chill gummies. They're great.
They're fantastic.
Oh, sorry, Chill Plus.
Chill
Yes.
Plus, those are awesome. But we make our own gummies. But the thing about them is they have to be refrigerated because they're all natural.
But the
Don't
ones
have
we
any-
make are keto friendly.
yeah. So we like to have good stuff in there as well
That
as
is-
like sweet stuff.
That is crazy that y'all make it at your house.
Yes,
Yes.
my house every single night.
That's a lot of work.
It's crazy. We work
We
like
enjoy it,
16
though.
hours a day.
That's a
y'all.
lot of work.
Well, we get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and usually when we lay down, it's like 10:30. You know, like it's like done. Like that isn't like lay down in the bed. That's like done. Then to bed.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Like we're setting our alarms and we're like, okay, if I'm going to bed now and I get up at 4, like I've got 4 hours and 32 minutes of sleep. I'm like, okay, how fast can you lay down and go to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Power sleeping.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's so busy and the phone starts ringing like at 5 because I'm goofy and I'll put like some kind of Facebook, like the sunrise or something on there and everybody's like, oh, she's up. Let's go. And I'm like, oh my God, not yet.
How did you start like getting these recipes for the powders and the gummies? Did you just Pinterest?
Pinterest. 99.9% of everything we got was off of Pinterest as far as like recipes go.
Right.
And Bong Appetit. Have y'all ever seen that show?
It's
Bong Appetit is fabulous.
I have seen that.
It's a show that basically started out of, if I'm not mistaken, this older lady grew cannabis, or her daughter did, yada 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 yada. And they started had this little bitty weed pantry. Like it wasn't like nothing, like a little like 3x3, whatever, and they would do their little show. Now their weed pantry is like a 10x12, and like all the people like send their stuff in so they can sample it. So it's
And
like
they
really
cook
cool.
Everything.
And then they show some kind of like specialty bud, and they roll it in like this amazing like tobacco leaf that's been cured. It's like $1,000
But they make everything out of it, from ice cream. They'll show you how they make
ice cream, pizza. I mean,
I'm just behind the curve here. I didn't know they had these things.
Oh, we make everything with CBD. Like we do our popcorn, we do our toast. Oh man, we do everything with CBD.
What though?
Yeah. And CBD is kind of cool because if you eat it in the mornings and you're going to be awake and do what you need to do, you can still function and do what you need to do.
It kind of gives you
if you eat it at night, your body automatically knows that you're going to bed, so it relaxes you. So we do it like 45 minutes before we go to bed. So like when we go to sleep, we go to realm a lot quicker because we're already so relaxed.
you hit it quick and sleep through the night.
And we have
get up
really
and you feel
vivid.
good.
We have vivid dreams that are like
Colorful.
very colorful.
Photo!
What's up, man?
Yeah, we're live. We're always live, son. Wow, that is.
It's like I'm sneaking this way.
So how long does it take to say cook a batch of gummies that you'll?
Chris.
Do you make them like okay? We're pretty sure we're gonna sell 20 bags of gummies tomorrow. How long does it take you to cook those?
It's usually, as far as mixing up the gummy mix, about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's just refrigerator
Just chill time.
Chill time.
Chill time.
So it's not long. Brownies, we've gotten good. Like the first day that we done the bacon, it took us hours. Like to make nothing hardly. Now we're down to like we can whip out like cookies and brownies,
cupcakes,
It's like
cake.
we're just talking. We have fun. Like we record it sometimes because it's just funny as shit.
Yeah.
Because we're in there and we're like throwing flour and doing our thing. But we'll whip this shit up so fast that we're just like, wow.
So do you like churn the butter like old timey with facial stalls?
No, we don't go
we're
that
not
far.
butter
Basically, cook it down.
No, the commercial.
You're not Amish.
No, we're not Amish. We have a lot of Amish
No, but we
farmers.
have
We love
Amish
you.
farmers in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
I don't think they're
we have about.
You'd be surprised.
I see what you did
60 acres.
What's wrong with it?
They don't.
No, they go to Walmart and watch
And
this.
they stand in the TVs at Walmart and watch.
Yeah.
They don't have. They don't have.
Yeah.
This show is not on at Walmart.
I promise you.
Because they probably kick us off to
we
their
put them on our Facebook and we let them see like what we're doing.
Yeah.
And when we go to their houses and we
probably
hang out with
'cause
them,
I
we
was
show
making
They
them.
get
Cool
excited
with.
too.
They love it. The Wendy's, and we're like, yeah. They call us the hemp girls. So
The hemp girls.
Yeah, hemp girls.
Sorry, boo.
Like, we go into Kentucky, like, there's some hemp girls.
Yeah,
and
we
we hear
went to
people
the Kentucky
talking.
Expo, and as we're walking through, it's like, hey, there's the hemp girls. We're
Oh,
like,
so y'all are like famous. They're more famous.
No,
than
we're
we
not
are.
famous.
no,
They're-
we're not
Famouser.
famous.
Well, I don't know.
Famouser than we
More
are.
famouser than Captain
No,
Kangaroo.
we ain't famous.
We just like, I don't know.
Hey, people
We
in
just
Kentucky.
like, hey.
We do a lot of work up there. We're like most of our farms are there. We have a lot in Tennessee too, but we have the majority of them in Kentucky. We have like 40 something acres that is just our Amish, and we like they're really cool people
Do
to work
y'all
with.
go up there and
Yes. So we supply.
so
all
that's
the,
why when you're on the card in the Facebook Lives.
That's
Yes.
when we're usually in Kentucky.
I gotcha.
Yeah, we
that
go
makes
a
sense
lot because we supply all their plant material. We give them education. We help them all the way through the process. We do all their testing.
They harvest
Then we
it.
Harvest. We dry on
We
site.
dry it, we sell, we take it, and we sell it.
We've already got it
got it
sold.
gone.
Y'all
It's already
freaking-
gone.
Yeah.
Y'all freaking big timers over here.
We work.
Plants aren't
it.
even in the ground yet, and we've already got it sold.
Dang.
I mean, it's sold. In product
Yeah.
sold. We just put up a greenhouse, y'all. We're so excited. Y'all got to come out to Little Mountain Farms. That's the farm that I have.
Makes it easier.
Where's it at?
Little Mountain Farms is in Hillsboro.
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 On Little Mountain Road. We're so excited.
I know that's it.
We
I know
actually
exactly
have
where that's at.
a 40 by 95. No, Yeah, it's a 40 by
it's a
95
40 by 95.
greenhouse that we just put in.
That's awesome.
So-
Congratulations.
Thank you. We're gonna grow the biggest and baddest plants, man. We're gonna love them babies. We're gonna sing to them. We got a sound system.
We got a sound
everything.
system
We
in there, so our
rocking
babies
it.
get
These
music.
babies gonna
So
be
we can love on
loved.
them.
Okay, so I have a biological
Father?
reason.
Okay.
No, not anymore.
She's like, no, don't have one of them.
No, he died. Reason for the whole when you sing to your plants
Yes.
is that you're close to them and you're breathing on them, so your breath produces a trillion, whatever, parts of carbon dioxide, and that's what helps the plants grow. So just on them.
Just go around.
Just breathe on them.
We're just going around blowing our plants.
And I heard from a scientisty kind of person, Jeff Holt, that's
the way it's
what.
done.
I learned that at Plants and Pots at Harvest.
I think Jeff Holt would be scientisty.
That's the word I wanted to hear repeated.
Scientisty?
Scientisty.
Scientisty.
He's
It's
so
a
Jeff
lot of
Holt
science.
is definitely scientisty.
yes, he is.
We just put Y's and I's on whatever we want.
He's
like however.
scientisty-ish.
Scientisty. Oh, you added all kinds of
Scientisty-ish.
extras on that one.
Yes. But yes, there you go.
So there you have it.
So not our fans anymore. We're just going to have all of our people just blowing our plants.
There you go.
Hey,
I have
These are
a,
freshly blown plants.
Yay.
so you guys have farmers
Yes.
that supply you, and you're going to start supplying yourselves as well.
Well, we supply all the we supply a vast majority of the clones, and then Vital Farms produces the rest of our clones for us. It's all the same strands of clones, and we provide them to all the farmers, and then we help them through the growing process, the testing, that kind of thing. Then we come out, we harvest, we dry on site, we strip on site, then we weigh it.
Yeah, we've got portable
take
dryers
it.
that we take down there to dry on site.
Yeah.
That way they get their weight before we even pull off their property.
So they get to
And get their batch number.
and they can follow it through the system, and they know when we sell it, we have a stop and loss, so they get to make a really good amount of money. But if the market trends really up, then that company that has purchased the oil from us has to go more with market trends. But we only can drop down to a certain point, so our farmers always have a guaranteed income from each acreage. So we help stabilize the market so that the hemp farmers don't get just basically screwed over, and we actually have a viable farm for our farmers.
We want to take
a
care of them because they're the
viable
ones putting the
crop.
sweat into it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And they always get screwed, y'all. Like,
Yeah,
it
they do
takes
the hard part.
60
They do.
pounds
Yeah.
of freaking soybeans to make $4. That is bull honky.
Yeah.
And anybody that's out there that is getting offered like $2 and $3, $4, $5, $6 a pound, you are a fool if you take it, because there is way more money than that in it. We've told everybody, because don't destroy a great market.
Yeah.
Like, don't go out there and just rip it to shreds and like screw our farmers over, and the broker makes a crap load of money. The oil man. I mean, you can. It's crazy.
Everybody can do okay.
Yes,
Yeah. Everybody can do
You don't
more
have
than
to pay
okay.
them minimal. You should be able to make about $14,000 per profit, the lowest minimal
Per
you'll
acre.
ever make. And if you make any less than that, don't take it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Sharing secrets there.
Well, no, it's just a point
It's
of
just-
like,
yeah.
just don't. We care so much about the market and how it is,
Yeah.
and like making sure that we have.
Good material, a
And-
good stable market, and that our farmers are took care of. We won't have any issues. There won't be no bottom dropout.
Right.
Well, it's hard to do. We can't do it by ourselves.
So
I thought that was a
y'all
Motley Crue video at first.
Did too. I was like,
And
why
that-
is she doing a live right now?
were y'all nervous about going in to the CBD market? Were you?
No.
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 Not at all?
No, I just knew. Like when people started coming in the store, and it just all kind of formed. Like
The way it came together was just
is you had to do it. We didn't have a choice. We got pushed. Like literally, our business grew so much we got pushed out of what we were doing and had to take space over the other.
Right.
Sure.
But people just started coming, and
Do what?
we've had a blast with it.
That's good.
Well, not just a blast. We've helped so many people. We've enjoyed
no, I
every bit
won't.
of it,
Okay.
and it's nice to be happy.
Well, I'll explain.
and to see other
a
people
minute.
so happy when you see them first come in.
and they like mum drum and
And they're
thinking,
different. I mean, some of them there's been a couple of people. I mean, ready to really take their own life, and then 2 weeks later, they on top of the world. I
They
mean,
like
just-
posting stuff on Facebook, starting support
Starting
groups
support
and all this stuff. And
groups.
we're like, oh
and
my
it's people
god, you don't
wouldn't
know.
even imagine. I mean,
We've got
just-
alcoholics that come in there that you would never believe of. We have all kinds of crazy things.
Wait, this helps alcoholics?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can help just about anything. There's not a whole lot that we haven't found that we couldn't help.
Oh, wow.
So far,
It
but
kind of
there's
takes
a combination.
it takes that craving away. It reroutes in your mind, kind of like with the opioids.
Yeah.
When you take the oil, your brain's like, "Oh, this is really working well," and then when you try to take the other, it's like, "No, we don't need this." this is firing right. So you really don't want it.
But here's the thing. We don't let you just come in and buy CBD products from us. We ask you what's going on with you. We design a regimen for you to use, and we ask you to journal. We want you to journal everything. Right. Come back in 2 weeks. We'll talk again. Then we'll rediscuss where we're at. Because not everything works for everybody. Everybody's metabolism is different, so therefore this doesn't all work the same for everyone. So we're constantly adjusting, but as long as you'll stick with it, we're really successful.
So you're not just peddling the stuff. You're actually...
We care.
We won't peddle it. If somebody just comes in and tries just to get something, you're not going to get it because you're wasting your money.
Right.
It's not doing you any good, and it's not doing us any good as far as our, what we're trying to accomplish. So you're going to come in, and you're going to spend some time with us when nobody really minds.
Most of them are really excited.
We get a lot of visitors.
You actually care, and they didn't know. Like if you've got, we'll even ask your family history because if you've got Alzheimer's and stuff like that runs in your family, the CBD can't stop it. Where it's at, but if you take it before it starts, it can. If somebody's progressing with it, you can slow down that progression of it.
Damn.
We've got all kinds of cool things. We can help with, even like with sexual things. That's the cool part. Like you have it, like if you're having, she said, So I'm going to put it out there because like that's a huge thing in marriage. There's always money or sex is the issues, right? So we can help with the sex. We can't help with the money unless you want to grow hemp with us. But we can.
He
help
ain't
with
said
that
a
part.
word in 20 damn minutes. You said the word sexual, he pops up.
But that's important to everybody. But you say it's not.
Yeah, you'll have husbands and wives coming in together and then at different times asking.
I got excited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wendy.
You're fine. Well, no.
Sex. Sorry.
But no, you're fine.
Damn it, boy. What's wrong with you?
But we've come up with some fantastic things to help with, libido both ways. Kind of help. It's absolutely wonderful.
Hey, we've
saved some marriages, so y'all come down and see us if you need some help with that way. Because I promise you, your wife will come in, your husband come in, whatever you may be, and we'll talk to both of you, and we will make sure you're good.
Make sure you're well
Fuck
taken care of.
eugenics. That's what I'm saying. Nobody needs Frank Thomas's help. We just need to go see the Wendy.
Us.
Go see the Wendy.
All you need.
The E's, not the I's.
Yeah. Exactly.
And the Y and the I.
The Y and the I's.
But
Yeah.
4.
my mama said.
What?
Sweet potato.
He done dropped his pen.
Eli,
Well, I got the A and the
Oh,
O
yeah.
on my hand from the...
do you need a beer?
It's slippery.
Not the bread.
I'm feeling like I need to be doing something.
Yeah, can I get a beer?
Yeah.
Thanks, Tooth. Eli said for you to get me a beer.
I didn't hear that.
Well, he looked at me and it meant, hey, tell Tooth to get a beer.
off just
Go ahead and grab me one too, Tooth.
Well, I don't know. You just...
Andrea?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Hey,
You can tell it.
Cecil, in case you didn't know, Big Al's trying to suck you into a political conversation.
No, that's not going to happen, Big Al.
It's like, I'm not going to do it. Good luck.
Not today.
Good luck. Yeah, John Richardson tried that outside of Harvest one night and asked him how that worked out for him.
How'd it work out for him?
It didn't. It didn't at all.
Well,
So the CBD business going great. Y'all are apparently doing really well, helping
Yes.
people, and that is awesome. You know, it's a local company, which we try to support local companies best we can. Are you guys going to the concert April 12th?
Yes, we
of
are.
course.
All right, so
we
we're
got ours. We
are.
got 6 tickets. So
Yeah, well, it's easy for y'all. You can just buy shit from yourself and go.
It's like, here, well, come down. We'll send you some
Yeah.
stuff. You can get your tickets out.
You can get your tickets from us.
Okay. So I'm just this YouTube feed is weird, different than the.
isn't that weird?
We're fixing to launch like a YouTube
Just
channel.
so-
and
We
we
are.
are completely confused about the whole thing.
Yeah, we're not sure
So
how it
we-
goes. So.
We can't help you there. Sorry.
Yeah, oh, thank goodness.
We're on one right now.
So we can learn together.
If y'all want to share our YouTube
We're on
video
episode
right
96.
now.
We can't get the sound right at the beginning every time.
It changes every time. You do it.
Just so everyone knows, the basketballs are no longer in the tournament.
They lost.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, damn it, man.
No.
Yeah, so we've done 96 episodes. We'll do it. We'll do a show and not touch a thing. Next week, come out here. Doesn't work.
You know what that means, Eli?
What the crap?
Kentucky won't have to play them.
Who?
Kentucky won't have to play
Never
them.
heard of him.
Shut up.
It's baseball season anyway. Who cares?
Batter up.
That's right. Go Braves.
Sports.
Yeah, sports. So yeah, we champion the local businesses. We do much as we can. You know, try to help everybody out. Share.
We like to promote.
Yeah,
That's awesome. We have to help each other.
What's great, you know, the downtown movements have been happening here, and me and her were on the front porch talking the other night about people from our generation are doing their own things now.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Very
you guys
much.
are doing your
Yeah.
thing. We got the show. Dustin's got his shop.
Right.
Ellen's got Harvest. Other guys are doing stuff on Facebook and YouTube, which is great because, you know, most of it seemed like, you know, me, Eli, Johnny, we all did car stuff. But now everybody's going to you know, doing their own thing, buying, you know, their own business.
They saw the error of their ways.
Yeah, they did. No shit.
Yeah.
Unless my boss is listening.
Yeah, unless any of my bosses are listening.
Strike that.
Good, that's awesome. You guys are doing that. And just jumped in. It
Sit
sounds
up.
like you're doing. You started September and you're already doing this.
Yeah. It just happened. I mean, it just took off, and like everybody, like
It got a life of its own.
Apparently,
and we
so.
started coming on. We've had people from Canada call. I mean, like,
Hey.
we had
Somebody called us from Australia the other day.
I mean,
What do
it's
they
just
wanna
all
know
over.
about?
Oh, well, they found out. They heard about that we're the hemp girls, or they want to grow our product, or
Somebody
they
told
found
them
out
to watch
that
our
we care,
videos,
or
and
That's cool.
my such and such has died of cancer, and we heard that you had really good success with yada yada yada, and
We-
I'm
we-
about to say, there was some guy from Nova Scotia wanted to know what you were all about. It's a little bit lacking there.
We've only got one listener in Australia, and you guys got people calling you from Australia.
yes,
Hey.
it's
And that was probably an
it's
accident.
happened.
Let them listen to us.
It happened really fast. Like if we're
Don't
trying
like
to figure out
Canada.
how to like
Pitter patter.
brand
Let's
ourselves
get at
and do
her.
this,
Yeah.
we keep getting told, but we're not.
trying
Like,
to be
it's
a
like
blight.
this too much. We're like we don't know.
It's a whole lot of new.
To be
So
fair,
we actually
Sorry.
got with a guy today,
Sorry.
and we're actually got it's Carroll Media Company, which is actually going to start
Oh,
doing.
Nathan?
Yeah, so he's going to start doing it. It's because we're fixing to do. Well,
Oh, what are y'all going to start doing?
let me tell you,
sexual.
we said we help with sex. No, that's all we were doing.
Not that way. No.
Is this going to be an X hamster?
Come on down to the shop.
Come down to the shop. Sarah, no.
That's a misleading intro.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, this is so funny because you know what? Y'all know we're in the
I'm
corner.
sorry.
This is this kind of show, so I'm going to say it. We're on the corner, right? You know, we've been she for so long, and everything, all of our companies are she. If you no matter what
Yeah.
you break it down to, it's she. So we're just like, hey, we want to plant tulips out on the corner. This is going to sound so bad. We're like,
Tulips, I
why don't you
don't
come
know.
on down to she and see our tulips on the corner? So
Wait just a second. Bull, where are you at right now?
I'm Googling that shit right now.
Well, I would say
they're like, would that be so good?
Bull's already over half mast. That's where Bull's at.
I am half white there.
Yeah. He's like,
I can't tell.
But isn't that kind of
Size
catchy?
of all
Come
this.
check out she on the corner's tulips.
yeah. Bull's
That's
no longer
what-
breathing hard. He's yeah.
I'm Googling.
You okay?
I'm getting educated over here.
I've got tulips.
See, we on the corner with tulips. That's a new genre.
Well, I've not seen you this fired up. And
Did you
Ever.
hear what she said?
I said it. We've
You
always
normally
said
have to go to Bourbon Street to see that shit. It's right here in our downtown.
oh my god.
Especially like tulip flowers.
It is part of the movement. So.
We are a whole new generation. Like, what did anybody else expect from our generation? It's going to take over, okay?
You make a good point.
Yeah.
there.
I mean, look at all of us that are actually doing something. Did you expect any of us to do what we're doing?
No.
Like, honestly, like 20 years ago, like, hell
No,
no.
I was good at doing nothing.
Me too.
Yeah. I was awesome
Yeah, I
at it.
pretty much expected to be doing what I was doing.
I had no clue. Like, I had no
part of this.
direction.
I'm about to open a business.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do it. What you
Why
gonna do,
not?
man?
What are you gonna do?
Live your
I don't
dream. What you get at?
What's your goal?
Probably file bankruptcy.
Let's show rack up every.
He's going to deliver on Saturdays.
I'm about to fuck up my wife's credit.
We all going on vacation. It's our trip to Destin.
We all going to do.
Go big or go home, right, Ashley?
We want some of that
She said now.
thinking I'm pretty comfortable in the life I live. Don't have tomorrow.
That's a cool in the middle class right
You
now.
got pep talks right at the house, bro. You'll be all right.
She's like, get your ass up and go to work.
That's your lottery win right there. Just let you know.
And she can cook, bro.
I know.
Yeah,
As evident in these damn
keep that.
cookies.
As long as you keep riding the groceries, you're good to go.
You still buy the groceries, you in trouble.
Yeah, we all in trouble because we're all going to be fat as shit. Especially put some butter in there. We're done.
I like butter.
You do like butter, don't you?
Boy, I do.
You do. All right, we're gonna veer off of this. We're gonna ask you some questions that we ask all of our guests.
Don't say it in a hateful manner.
I'm not. I don't. Do I come off hateful?
No, I just had hateful speech, or I mean.
Oh yeah, we'll get kicked off YouTube then.
No, we're not
Watch your
monetized, so we can
mouth.
say whatever the hell we want.
Yeah.
What that?
Give me
What?
Wendy Barton.
Okay.
Give me your top 5 favorite bands of all time.
Oh wow! I knew I was going to get asked this. So I really thought about it.
Yeah.
I was
We
like,
did.
what makes
We
me
sat
happy?
there and
What makes
actually
me have
came
fun?
together.
You know what I mean? What has meaning? So one is AC/DC, of course, because you know how many fun times I've had to that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
7.
You shook me all out long.
That's the right answer. That's a damn good guess.
Is that right?
I mean,
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Good
job, man. Good
Tell them he's won, Alex.
Yeah.
not shit.
What is 7?
You want us to get kicked off Facebook tonight?
Yeah.
We're trying. Let's see. So what is that? Like,
CCR.
of course, that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
good.
always good. We listen to a crap load of Chingy every day.
Yeah, we on Chingy radio a lot.
because that just gets us pumped up. I mean, come on.
Chingy.
What is Chingy?
I like the way you move
Where
it
you
right there.
Right
Right there.
You know Chingy. You know
So
Chingy.
that's dope.
It's like when you go to the club, you know, the stuff that's been playing like
Like
for the last
Chingy
20
and
years,
Nelly.
still playing.
Right,
That kind of
Chingy.
stuff.
They were together.
We just like,
Oh, so Chingy's not a person?
well, Chingy is a person.
Oh.
But like, we listen to like Chingy radio.
It's like
So
time
a
traveling
mixture.
back to millennium days.
It's not quite like going back. Yeah, exactly. That's
Go to
what
Millennium.
So we get
Stumble in, stagger out.
I just went there and please take me away. I just went there and don't go there
Go
again.
back to
Don't.
Millennium Days.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Early 2000s.
Did you break some handcuffs outside the Millennium?
I broke some handcuffs and turned over a cop car.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
Travis
there.
went crazy
I seen
roid
it.
rage style, but he wasn't even on roids.
I think it started my divorce.
Then.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah. When it was
One of my-
like 20 years. I don't know. It's
One of my
yeah,
favorite-
how old am I? It's a long time ago.
One of my favorite stories about Millennium is I hadn't been in town in a while, and I come in, and Rufus Murray, he caught me. And so anyway, I'm in the passenger seat, and Rufus caught, and he yelled, and he was like, "Bull!" And of course, drunk, and everybody's trying to leave, and he comes over to the passenger side door, and he starts talking to me, and of course, everybody else is trying to leave. Well, we don't care because we run the town, as arrogant drunk people do. So the person behind us starts honking the horn and getting very inappropriate. And so Rufus is like, hold on one second, and goes back to inquire why the individuals behind us are honking the horn and cussing.
No
And so Rufus goes walking. I have to walk behind him. And it leads to a very, very fun scenario that you used to have when you were younger. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
One of those
Very.
were too old to do.
Oh, my goodness, too old to do it now. Oh, my goodness.
I don't want to take an ass whooping.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, like right now, all I would do is just
give one.
yeah. When people start honking now, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I've got to go.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, but I'm late. I've got to get to wherever I'm going now. So
It's crazy.
Eli, you know how it is to be out past 12 in that scenario.
Bull's
Don't
talking
you?
about,
No,
I was
no,
out
he does
at
not.
the store, they
Story
honk.
I'm so sorry.
I don't even know I was out. I just went home. I didn't even need no meal. I didn't even need no meal.
Right.
All right, so AC/DC, CCR, Chingy Radio.
I like it. What else do we like? I don't know. I like everything. Like Chris Stapleton, he's helped me for like the last 4 years. He's pretty cool,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Like every situation.
Saw
he's
him
got
open
a
up
good
for Guns N'
Yes.
Roses.
Yes.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went and saw him. Look, me and my mom went and saw him, and
Not your time.
the chick who opened for him, I Hope You Dance. Who sings that?
Leanne Womack.
Yeah.
Leanne Womack opened for him, and to be at a concert with your mom, listening to I Hope You Dance was kind of phenomenal.
Oh, I was,
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it was pretty special.
I just
That
got
would
to
be.
see him with Justin Timberlake. I don't know about the rest of y'all. But I saw
now
him
that
over
would
with
be
JT.
And that's the best. But
I
you
win.
win.
I win.
High five.
I watched it
Yeah.
on YouTube. Does that count?
That's a close enough.
I did. That was the first time I heard Chris Stapleton. Was him and Justin Timberlake's video. That song they did.
Drink you away.
Yeah.
That used to be my go to bed song after I would drink myself into a coma almost every day.
I mean, this helped me. He
And I was
he's
singing the
really
shit
cool.
out of it. Man, that was great. Shit.
That was a great song.
Man,
Absolutely great song.
I've nailed it every
Probably
night.
still is.
It is.
Well, unless I sing
He's
it,
got
it's
a
really
song
not a
for
great
like
song.
everything you're going
Yeah,
through.
he
though.
really
right now,
does.
like the last 4 years, my life's been like, and he like every time he
Like,
never fails.
yeah.
I got
Some
that.
bitch, that was spot on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I
You
can
repeated
always
that
get
shit.
repeat.
Perfect.
That's a mimic,
The
right?
other day, I
Come
just
on.
told Alexa to play Chris Stapleton, and she did not disappoint.
She did her job.
She did.
She's only got one. Do what
Yeah.
you say.
Yeah.
All right, so you got ACDC,
Hey,
CCR,
Wiretap.
Chingy Radio, Chris Stapleton.
Oh, let's see who else.
Give
I
the
like
recipe for
everybody.
pancakes.
Damn, who else is there?
Everybody.
There's a lot.
You
I like
said
Alabama
Nelly.
Shakes
Yeah.
too. dude.
Well played.
Alabama
That was a
Shakes.
great number 5.
Yeah.
That was a very great
Like,
number
like I
5.
got our classics, but then I got other things. You know, like Mumford and Sons, things like that. You know, there's
I like Mumford.
there's a lot of like underground music we listen to. So I'm so horrible about like finding out who the artist is. So if I want to know, I'll just like screenshot it on my phone every time it plays.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea.
That's
who
a good
some of these
idea.
people
But
are.
that's the majority of what we listen to. We'll put it on in the store and
Yeah, 'cause
just
we gotta get
dance.
pumped up to
We'll
these
just put it
videos.
on and dance
Now,
all
do
day
y'all do
long.
Shazam or Pandora?
We're doing Pandora right now because it's the only thing we can pick up in the shop. It sucks. We can't pick up anything else in the shop. That's all. It's all to pick up and actually
Yeah,
play
judging
consistently.
me, judging me.
Shit from y'all shit.
No wonder we got some hate speech going on.
So what I
Oh,
was
you took pictures
gonna say, like the cool thing about Shazam
Pandora
or
or
Spotify, do y'all know what
Mary.
Shazam is? Where it
Yeah, go ahead.
You're at a bar. Oh, I like this song.
Yes,
I wanna know,
yeah.
Do you Shazam it?
Well, yeah, I think we
Shazam.
back in the day.
Well,
yeah.
Go where
Shazam
pilot.
like will listen to the song. Well, Shazam automatically creates a playlist on Spotify, so you have your Shazam tracks on
Dude, we just
Spotify.
found two new songs the other day, man. They were pretty bad.
Oh.
Like low key, have y'all heard that? It's a
Yeah.
rap song. I really like that. I've been jamming it the last 3 days. And what's that other one we've been
Oh, I
listening
need
to?
one, yeah.
Yeah, I told
It's something about a woman like me.
Woman Like
Have you
Me.
heard that? Oh yeah, girl. I
Yes,
love
that is good shit.
I'm like, yeah.
We'll stick that on in the gym
So-
and blast it.
you.
This is terrible, but this song is stuck in my head.
You just get
That just turned into a moment over there real quick.
got it.
My goodness. That was too
Wake
much
up with your
estrogen
boyfriend
on
on
you. Is that
board?
what it was?
The Ariana Grande song.
Oh yeah.
20 after 9. Just saying.
She sounds like Rihanna.
She does.
But I love
But I so relate
It's a
to the
shitty song, but I like it
Yeah.
because it's catchy and it's stuck in my head.
I have to sing. We've been singing that. We had like some replay. We had a gym and they had the music going. And like, I'm sorry, it sucks in the morning. It's all it's
Yeah.
go to.
Yeah.
So we're there like.
So we just put on the song.
But every morning.
What in the hell was that?
We'll be
What was
like,
that?
Up in the mirror.
I like to be every morning we're in the gym and we're like, it's time to run, right? We got these sprint 8s, so like, we gotta
yeah.
run. And I have my phone sitting up there, we're all jamming. Next thing you know, it slides
The
off
phone will
against
go
the wall.
flying into the wall.
So I think I
Every
slipped the
morning.
other morning. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get this phone and jump back on. I'm like, and I do like, wham! I'm like, oh shit!
It was an exciting morning at the gym.
Oh, that's
You better take that back control of your show. Is all I'm saying. You better take back control.
Sorry.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh well, we just went to Lady A's segment.
Yeah.
I heard
We just had another show.
Shit.
We just
Wow.
bonded.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
All right. Top 5 favorite movies of all time.
Oh, top 5 favorite.
Movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, curveball.
Okay, Pretty Woman automatically.
Yes!
Oh my
The
god.
Notebook. I really like The
I'm
Notebook.
less excited about the Notebook. I like
But
the
I like
Notebook.
it.
Yeah. Oh, so speaking of that, they are about to open a tour
Are they?
of
Look
all
how
of
frustrated
the
Travis is.
spots of the Notebook, so
Okay.
you can actually go take a tour of the
He's so
Notebook.
angry.
Oh, cool. So I can go burn it down.
No,
No.
He is.
Yes.
Yeah, burn it down.
I'll only
Good movie.
I'll only go if Ryan
Look
Gosling
at
is there, or actually Rachel McAdams.
If
I'd like
Ryan
to see her
Gosling's
too.
there,
Exactly.
I'm gonna hang out with him and tell him, hey, you're a shithead. We're making a stupid fucking movie.
Wow.
They just like, I hate
Barks.
Yeah. And then we'd have beer and laugh about it. It'd be
He
great.
don't like none of the other damn movies. I have to say it. I like Still Magnolias.
Stop the
Yeah.
press.
That's a girl with.
Oh, still is that?
Still Magnolias is still one of my favorites.
So now that house is also a
There you
thing
go.
you can go see now.
Jimmy
They've
was-
opened the house up as a B&B.
Oh,
Yep.
I like
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah. So still
You'll enjoy it.
Magnolias,
It's fine.
Pretty
Keep
Woman,
it butter.
Notebook.
I think it's try the butter.
Dazed and Confused. 'Cause I really
Dazed
like
and-
that.
Oh, we got another Days and
I really like
Confused.
Dazed and Confused. That's funny. What else do I like? I don't watch a lot of TV, guys. Like, I don't watch a lot of movies and stuff. Like, that's just not my thing. I'm
Well,
like,
you
more
just
trying to
got
figure
one
out, like,
more.
how to grow the best hemp all the time or something crazy.
You're watching YouTube videos about the best
All
grow
the time,
lights?
yeah. Like we always, I mean, I watch a lot of stuff like movies and stuff. I don't retain.
You
I don't retain them either.
You got 4. You got one more.
Now,
What's
used
the
to
other
my
one?
favorite used to be Sin City.
That's a good movie.
I like
I like
Sin
Sin
City. That one was really good.
Let's see. What's the other movie I really like? Oh, Beautiful Minds. I really like that movie.
Oh,
That's a
Like,
good one.
that's probably one of my really favorite movies to watch because I really
Great movie.
Make
Yeah.
you think.
Yeah. So
All right, so now we have this one. It's the burning question.
That's them. Look at there. Inspiration bracelets.
We usually most of the guests we have on are guys.
Yeah.
So, but we like to get the female perspective of this question.
okay.
Okay. Usually, I'm gonna word it different when I ask you because you're all
Wow, we actually get treated
We're
like
ladies.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Watch out.
Oh.
We're always working in a man's world. Like I say, hey, what you want to think about this? It's never like.
If I said it that way, y'all might cut me. I don't know.
No, that's just.
I mean, I know y'all, but I don't know you.
Right, we are.
Somebody else talking about cutting somebody today.
Because we were talking about the parties at your house back in the day.
Oh.
You know how many parties of those I went to?
Huh.
0.
Oh, you. Well,
But I was friends with him,
I'm so sorry.
Johnny, and Leland.
Oh, so y'all, you got left. How did that even happen? I've always wondered, like, how we didn't. I mean, you were always around, but
Not
like,
a clue.
nuh-uh. We had some parties at the house.
And off air, I will tell you a great story that one of the parties that happened.
Oh,
I wasn't there, but I know the story.
Does it have Christmas lights in it?
It was.
I knew it.
I forgot I was there until he told the story. I was like, wait, he come with me that night. He come with me.
I wasn't even there, and I know everything about the story. And there's another story behind that because of that.
Are you talking about wrapping
I don't
Move On
know
up in
which
Christmas
story.
lights?
I mean, y'all should have been there that night. We were so. His ass when you were passing out on my water bed.
Oh yeah, we know that one too. And there's candy cane involved.
I'm telling all that.
They put a candy cane in his butt.
And I bet you didn't tell the whole version either.
Who needs enemies when you got
Well,
friends
you
who'll stick
gotta
a
leave
candy cane up
something
your ass and wrap you
for the
in Christmas
book.
lights?
Leave
Plug
something
them in.
for the memoirs. Oh my goodness, guys.
I'm gonna write a book and I'm gonna call it.
That was kind of before the cell phone days.
Yes, ma'am. You know why?
You'd have
Because
to
my
have
mom is like a
camera.
big pussy fart. It's embarrassing. It's terrible. It's funny. I can't help it. But it's great.
It's embarrassing, but it's funny. I love it. Oh my gosh, that is
That's
great.
what I've been saying about this book for years. I don't really. I mean, if y'all know my life, I have a lot to write about because I've
right.
experienced it all.
So the burning question we ask
Yeah.
everybody.
What?
All right, when the guys I ask them who would they rather be, but who would you rather be with? Mm-hmm. Dalton from Roadhouse,
Okay.
Patrick Swayze character, or Johnny Castle from Dirty Dancing, also a Patrick Swayze character.
Easy.
Oh, Roadhouse. He's
Roadhouse.
bad.
Yeah.
His. Yeah. I've never really picked the good guys.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, I watched that movie like as an adult for the first time a weekish ago,
Oh, it's totally different.
and I've only watched him ask that question 50 fucking times.
What's the deal behind the question?
No, I just know that Johnny was.
What
a
is
big
it? Like, where did that originate
I have no.
from?
I don't remember. I just
Like, I just
thought
wanna
about it
know.
one night because Roadhouse was my favorite movie as a kid because I could see Kill Lynch's boobies.
Brad Davis is fine.
Oh,
Oh,
Brad Davis is phoning.
so
Hey, Brad Davis.
Go ahead, Brad.
it
You're live.
started in the infancy of the show,
Right.
and I just because Johnny Lowry was a big Johnny Castle fan. Because Johnny's gay.
Yeah, it's live.
Lowry, not
Right.
Castle.
love
And
you,
so
Johnny.
I
love
think
Johnny.
that kind of just like I'm a Roadhouse guy. He's a Dirty Dancing guy, and I'm like,
Very much.
yeah, I wonder. And
Yeah.
I like Patrick Swayze, and I'm like, let's see where this goes. I think maybe that's how it happened. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. I was pretty drunk, so I don't remember.
He's like, man, I just got this
What's that? You're not
infatuation with
messing up. You're
Patrick
live.
Swayze.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I like it, yeah. Point Break's a good movie. And,
Chris, is he live?
But once again, it's about the character.
Yeah, it's about the character
not
first.
Patrick Swayze.
It's like if you've seen
in
the
general.
movie
does.
Every Which Way But Loose with Clint Eastwood, where he plays Fido Beto,
You should've.
and he has
There's-
the orangutan with him.
Orange
Yeah.
time.
Can't treat people
Okay,
that way.
my question. This
You
is
shouldn't
a friend of
treat
mine,
people
Spring
that
Hill,
way.
brought this one up. He said, "Okay, who win in a fight between Dalton from Roadhouse and Philo Beto from that movie, from Every Which Way But Loose? Not Patrick Swayze and Clint Eastwood,
But the characters.
but the character.
Oh, he had the ape, so he's
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
don't involved. They did not fight.
No, but he's got him there in his corner. So like, he's
And his mama totes a shotgun.
See, I'd have to go to that
And-
side too. I
And
mean,
he whipped the entire Black
The whole Black Widow's biker club. You see Bodog chimed in right there.
And he stayed in that circle while he did it,
telling you.
too.
I could whip the entire Black Widow.
No, you could not.
Bring it on. He done challenged you
All
right
I'm saying
now.
is
You continue to say
We want
that.
all the A actors from like 1960.
It's 8 Black Widows. They're Nazis, Travis.
Bull, when's the last time you watched that movie?
They're Nazis.
Bull, when's the last time you watched that movie?
All I know is that Dalton had to have Sam Elliott get his back, even to get through Terry Funk. I know you're going to say, he whooped Terry Funk's ass. He also had Ray Garrett come in and help him.
Yes.
I'm just
Yes.
saying,
Say he whipped Terry
Clyde,
Funk's-
the orangutan, did not help Vilo Beto whip the entire...
Black Widow. All he did was raise his arms and
Did Wade
that's all the hell he
Garrett ever rip that
did.
dude's throat out?
Oh my God, you always resort back to murder. You resort back to murder.
I'm not the only one that does that. Y'all blame me. And I do the Terry Funk thing because it's funny because Sylvester Stallone whipped his ass over the top.
See, I didn't know that.
He's in every movie he gets his ass whipped. So
I'm just saying, Vilo
hilarious.
Beto did not
Follow
help.
Beto.
Follow
And I mean, and look, you see Wendy how passionate she is?
She's like,
Yeah, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
It is without a doubt. Okay, all right. All right, ladies, ladies on the panel, and it is a man takes you on a date and he's like, hold on, I don't want to try to kiss you. I'm not going to take you to dinner, but would you please go with me to break into a zoo to get my orangutan laid?
I probably would go.
He would go. At what point, what did Dalton do? Dalton was like, oh, here, I'm going to go have coffee and dance with my old man friend.
Don't mind that stop sign shoved into my car window.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, yes, honey. I need a ride, please. May I have a ride and then dance with my old mentor? And where Philo Beto goes, hey, girl, I need to get my orangutan laid. You want to break into a zoo?
Yes.
Yeah,
Orangutan.
and how well
Thank
did
you.
it work out for Jay and Silent Bob when they went and stole the orangutan?
Now here you go bringing in different characters. You cannot cross-breed characters. What is wrong with you?
It's my show.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can crossbreed whatever he wants.
Inbreed, whatever he wants to do. You can say his cousin was his sister earlier.
Valid point.
Yeah,
Valid
yeah.
point, Wendy.
Yeah.
She may be. I don't know. I hope Sarah's not watching. I'm kidding. Feel straight. Seriously, cut my throat.
That's what I gotta say.
Straight cut my throat. All right. Well, you got one question right. The other question you got entirely wrong, but that's fine.
Well,
Hey,
And I'll ask you this
all
one.
the fake numbers.
yeah.
Y'all seen Rocky 3, Rocky 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Who won the fight, Clubber Lang or Ivan Drago from Rocky 4, the Russian? Mr. T, not Mr. T, but Mr. T's character versus Dolph Lundgren's
This is
character.
so easy.
So easy.
The white guy did, right?
Yeah.
That would be Russian. That would be
Between
Russian.
Mr. T, they didn't fight in the movies, but between Mr. T's character and Dolph Lundgren's character in Rocky 3 and 4, who do you think would win in a fight? They never fought.
Probably the Russian.
That's wrong. That's the wrong answer.
Oh no, Mr. T's a badass. He
No,
wears
he's
all
not.
that game.
I don't know. That
He's a
Russian
little-
was like a
he's
big
a
old
little
brick wall. I mean,
gangster, too.
He's
I don't know,
Superman.
he's got the hood in him. I'd have to go with Mr. T.
He couldn't make past the third round.
He's from Chicago.
I understand, but Dalton rips the guy's throat out and kills him. Ivan Drago beat a man to death with gloves
In the
on
first
his
2
hands.
rounds.
Gloves on his hands, and you got no
But
love
it's
for
Mr.
Ivan
T.
Drago?
I was like, go with him.
Dog's gonna rip Clubber Lang's throat out.
He
We
couldn't
gonna go
make it
this
past
round.
the third round, Wendy. The third round. That's all Rocky had to do.
But it's like picking between like the Incredible Hulk and
What's wrong with y'all?
Spider-Man, you know what I mean?
Man,
Which is Incredible Hulk without a doubt.
I feel bad.
well, if it's in between a fist fight, the Incredible Hulk, if it's climbing walls, Spider-Man. So it depends on what they do.
No, because Spider-Man would beat the walls
Like
because
Incredible Hulk can like jump
Blinded
up.
by-
Yes, he can jump up. He can jump up walls.
Shove his big old fingers into the glass.
Yeah.
call him
Yeah.
Incredible. Or he'd say, "I'm Thad Robert Barton, He-Man." Sorry.
She just did that on public.
It's all
Yes, she
right.
did that.
he's
up,
not
He-Man?
watching. No worries.
Okay, all right, all right, all right.
Watching now.
Yeah, that's my little brother. Well, he ain't so little, but he's my little brother.
I know he ain't so little no more. My goodness,
I
he's
just call
on
him
swole.
Thud.
Thud.
Thud. And then Mushmouth.
Kiss me off.
The guy from Fat Albert.
My daughter's the same way, and she's like, "You can't hear Mom." I'm like, "No, you talk with a bunch of shit in your mouth. Like you know it's not. You talk like you're Uncle Thad."
I can't remember if Thad had detention together or study hall.
Always stay on
I can't remember which class it was.
Footsteps.
It was one of those classes, though. We had it together. He was like 2 grades behind me, but somehow we
I
still
don't think detention is a class.
No.
I'm just putting that out there. I don't know.
That's everybody.
Oh, I got a great story. By the way, yeah, great one. Not me, though. I was there, but it didn't have anything. All right, so Tooth's gone musical week because I don't know why. He has to go to sleep.
I guess.
Wait,
Fucking
ladies
9:30.
What?
might have a music, unless it's Shaggy.
Well, okay, well, no, I was good. I wasn't.
Oh, you got your own.
I wasn't done speaking.
Oh shit! Whatever, you got your own. My bad.
No, not me. I was going to say Tooth, but I wasn't done speaking. Some
Interrupt him again, John.
country. I don't know if y'all have heard this genre of music, country trap.
I've never heard of it before, but it was kind of awesome.
It was weird. Some buttholes and Broncos and boobies or something.
That sounds like a remix of our songs back in the day.
It kind of sounds like Roadhouse. Great movie, by the way.
Oh, what? Again?
Yeah.
Which way it loose.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that movie on X Hamster is really good. It is my butthole. Yeah, it's wow, dude. Check that one out, dude. Wow. You won't walk right for a week.
I definitely will go.
You're just watching it. You're like,
All I know is I'm going any which way but loose in that scenario.
Yeah, so were
if you
they.
ask me.
Yeah, it was crazy. So yes, I don't remember he didn't tell me the name of it. It was some kind of country trap.
Oh, I feel like I can look at my history.
Is that what he was talking about earlier?
Yeah,
Yes.
I wasn't sure about that one. Eli, Lunchtime Theater. What'd you got this week?
What have I watched this week? Oh, Pulp Fiction.
That's a
Great
good one.
throwback.
I love that movie.
Great throwback.
I love Quentin Tarantino.
That was that's a damn good movie right there.
Yeah.
Be
And
there
I also
too.
finished up Wild Hogs. This is when I started the week.
Wild Yeah.
Wild Hogs, I think I finished Monday.
Did it inspire you though?
Wild Hogs?
Yeah.
To do what?
Start your own business and go bigger.
To quit your job and put on leather. Yeah.
To be free and ride around on a motorcycle.
Yeah, sure did.
Just remind us how old we are.
I haven't. Have I didn't take a lunch this week. I don't think.
I don't think so either.
No, I'm not. Because I've been doing the lunchtime theater too, and I've been on that Formula One racing shit, and those guys I'm out. Those guys are nuts, fucking crazy. But I did watch The Dirt. Y'all watch The Dirt yet?
Oh, yeah.
The Motley Crue movie
Motley
on
Crue.
Netflix.
I haven't seen it.
I wouldn't say it's fantastic. It's entertaining.
I enjoyed it. And I don't know, I don't have any frame of reference for Motley Crue. It took me a couple of minutes of Googling to figure out that that's the Tommy Lee that Pamela Anderson was married to. Like,
So you
I didn't know.
have a reference to Motley Crue at all?
No, honey.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm a hardcore millennial.
She's a changy.
Dang.
I'm a, yeah,
Even
I mean,
my kids in it.
I was in junior high when she came out. Or Nelly, or, yeah. I was like in 7th grade when Nelly.
Let's stop talking about when that stuff
Please refrain. Please refrain.
Okay. But the thing that got me the worst, which do y'all watch Game of Thrones? Okay, well, anyway, so I'm just pissing in the wind with this comment, but
Like that squirter on the dirt.
pretty much, yeah! Oh my God!
Okay.
Fabulous.
What the hell? Like the first 30 seconds, we were like, okay, well,
Spoiler alert.
maybe
Yeah,
Hope
it's
can watch this, and you
Oh,
know,
it's
'cause
that
she
kind of
likes
squirt.
She cannot.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, let's watch it first to see if she can. And then 30 seconds in, I was like, nope, no, she can't. Nope,
No.
never can she watch it.
Not even
Was that the beginning of the Motley Crue movie? You're
Yes.
telling me it starts off with squirting in the
Yes,
first
it does.
Pretty much, yeah.
And look, honey, it
First
was
10 minutes. Yep.
an epic Pornhub squirt. Pornhub, and I was so good shit like that.
She peed everywhere.
Our clip
Yeah.
ate everywhere.
That was great.
Yeah.
But
But the other thing that fucked me up throughout the whole movie, aside from that, what was
That's normal.
Ramsey's character? Who was that guy?
He was Mick Mars.
Mick Mars. So he was, I don't know the actual actor's name, but he was Ramsay Bolton in the Game of Thrones, who is a very sadistic character who cuts off a guy's dick. Like, he is a terrible, terrible person. So the whole time I was like, I'm waiting on Ramsay to cut somebody's dick off. I was just waiting. And he was very solemn and quiet. He was, one of the more quiet, well-behaved members of the band.
Yeah, well, he was on heroin the whole time in his defense.
No, Mick Mars.
He's on heroin. It's okay.
No, Mick Mars. He had that bone disease, and he was older than the rest.
Oh,
of the guys.
Mars. I'm sorry. Not Nikki Sixx. I'm sorry. Mars.
The oldest one, I guess.
He was on heroin.
So I took his solemn quietness to be, I'm going to figure out how to kill you later. And it just, I was just waiting on it to happen, and it didn't happen.
I liked it because Mick Mars called Tommy Lee drummer.
Yes.
And he called
drummer.
Yeah. Shut up, singer. Okay.
Singer.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
But Mick Mars was the actual kind of, the dad of the group.
Patreon,
I'll help you, drummer.
Yeah.
Patriarch, yeah.
And then a lot of guys were tell me on Facebook, "Oh, watch it, man, but it's sad. It's so sad." I'm like, Dick, I read the book. I know how this ends.
There was a sad part.
All
where
happens.
I cried a little.
It's not sad. I was finally the one person. I read the book before I watched the movie. I finally got to say that.
And I was like, kudos to
I'm
you.
not watching Harry Potter because I read the book. I've done neither Harry Potter because, well, it's Harry fucking Potter.
I don't like Harry Potter.
No,
I'm sorry. It's just like, it's too
gay.
Yeah, very much so. I can say that. So it's like really
whatever.
Good.
If you've never chased a Quidditch, you hadn't done it. That's all I'm saying. Lady A just threw some shit over there.
She's like, what is that?
Boy,
You keep throwing it.
You just threw your
I've never eaten a Quidditch.
No, it's a weird looking little
What's a
thing.
Quidditch?
A Quidditch.
It's a little
So
golden ball that flies.
Big Al said,
Oh, the thing that keeps flying to the sky.
That's the
that has
snitch. Quidditch is the game.
true story.
I play.
Laughed our ass off.
I don't
Felt
see
good.
that.
Same time. Took
That-
kids to see Dirty Grandpa starring Johnny Knoxville. I'd like to see that. We're just looking for stuff now. Doesn't really matter.
You're playing hide and seek.
Yeah. We went from counting to seeking stuff.
The seeker is a member of the Quidditch team.
I'm sorry, I messed it all up.
You didn't
I told you we need a whiteboard in here.
I agree.
Guess what? I have a huge extra one that you can have.
We fucking need one.
We actually do have an extra whiteboard, so y'all can come out the shop and get it. We don't need it.
All right. Wandering Localista, what you got this week?
You haven't wandered any?
Oh, yeah. No, I've been wandering all over the damn place.
Got the new logo.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Eli. I appreciate that. We'll just use that. So I have a new logo. But I went to Fiverr.com to order it. And y'all, look, it cost me $40 to get that logo made.
What?
Which was kind of phenomenal. No. Why am I trying to spell?
She spells Wendy's with eyes and eyes.
FIVERR.com.
Windy outside. And in here.
No, but yeah, that's what I got. I got a new logo. Thank you, Eli.
You're welcome.
Promise Manor. Me and Amanda went there this weekend. It was amazing. She had an open house. It's a bridal, baby shower, whatever kind of event you want to have. The indoor capacity is 60. The outdoor capacity is, well, based on your creativity and imagination, it could go, to whatever you want it to be. But you have to have it's a very large property.
Isn't it also haunted as well? Didn't you say it was haunted?
It's not haunted because that was the first question I asked her. Because when she was telling me about the history, Miss Mary Bobo grew up there. It's in Lynchburg, and it's for a short time in the 70s, it actually just held hay, which I thought was really stupid because it's a beautiful house. Why would you store hay in this house? But anyway.
Hey, it was valuable.
I guess you're Miss Mary Bobo.
guess.
You can't.
Well, and it was like, yeah, who knows? But it's really pretty now. There's like a bridal suite with like a bedroom, and then another bedroom out behind it for like the bridesmaids or whatever. And then there's like a huge bathroom with a lovely tub and all of that. And then there's like a groom suite as well. So if the bride and groom wanted to stay the night there and be separate or whatever, they have their own rooms. And then downstairs there's 2 open areas for seating, and then a huge beautiful kitchen. And then outside it's beautiful outside. It's off the main road. You know, when you go into Lynchburg, it's before you hit up Jack Daniels. But it's off the main road, so it's quieter. I guess it's across from the high school. But it's really pretty, and you can have your ceremony out on their lawn or whatever, and there's plenty of room for seating. So it's just an amazing place. And Kayla and Dennis White are the people who own it, and I'm just super excited for them. A friend of mine, April Hopper, she had her baby shower there, and the pictures were so pretty. So yeah, it's creative. You can just do whatever you want. I guess yesterday she had a wedding there. It was an older couple. They were like in their 60s. Oh. And they got married there. And I thought that was the sweetest thing.
Sweet.
Because she said, we're having a wedding on Wednesday. And I said, well, who gets married on a Wednesday? She was like, well, it's an older couple. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's precious.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's awesome. But Promise Manor in Lynchburg, that's my wonder in Localista.
And you're sure it's not haunted?
I asked a couple of times. I was like, because she was telling us about the history and who all was there and how, during the Civil War, one of the sons who lived there, he was out in the backyard like he had defected from the army, and the Yankees came and shot him in the backyard.
Yeah,
and that's
he's
when
still
I
there.
asked.
His spirit is still there.
His spirit's still there. I need to know. And she was like, no, I haven't. She hasn't seen anything. And they've stayed the night there, so they haven't seen anything. But I wanted to be like, I've never seen a ghost, but I just want to stay here.
Yeah.
Is your building haunted?
Yes.
Hang out.
What?
You're just paranoid. Whatever.
Sometimes in the afternoon, it's pretty cool because he'll knock and we'll knock back and we'll go back and forth until we'll finally go, okay, that's enough, stop, and it'll stop.
And then the bells on the door, like it'll sound like somebody's coming in. And nobody comes in.
And you can be staring at
whatever. There's no polite ghost in the South. They're all rude and mean. I saw the Bell Witch.
Well, this one hangs out in a CBD shop, so what do you expect?
He smells like
there's a pitch. Even the afterlife, you can be calm. Even in death, you can be calm and relaxed.
Still coming back.
Yeah. Are you dead and 100 years old and got anxiety? Have some CBD.
Yep.
We'll blow it in your
into your aura.
Whatever. Ghosts are not. Ghosts don't have anxiety.
I don't know.
So
possibly
they could actually. I have to double think that.
Sorry,
Travis. I'm sorry.
So this beer from Harvest Local Foods, sponsored by
cool.
GRS Designs, our beer, koozie maker, our T-shirt maker. What was this beer called again?
I'm pulling that up right now.
Because we bought it last week and we forgot to drink it.
It is called Bearded Iris Pep Talk, and it is a Pilsner.
That's good.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, no, I was looking for your glasses.
Oh, here's my glass.
Nope.
Thank you.
It's not mine.
Man.
That's not good.
The bitter part of it.
It smells good.
No, it does. Like the first taste is good, but the after notes are
It's
kind
got
of
a,
bitter.
it's got a
That's
bite to
not
it.
good to me.
No?
Oh, it does have a bite.
It's got a bite at the end.
Oh, yeah, and it keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
beer, now, all right. So now, Bearded Iris. I mean, and once again, so I am a Pilsner drinker,
Right.
but Bearded Iris, they're known for their IPAs
Yeah.
and their hoppiness.
That's
Yeah.
hoppy. This
Yeah,
is
that's
not
very
a
hoppy.
Pilsner.
Very
This is
hoppy.
not a Pilsner beer.
Well, they call it a
They're liars.
they could be
It's
like,
like Pilsner is hoppy.
It's
He's
like
that's
the
not true.
Metallica Pilsner.
Yeah. LeBron and I were
as hell.
talking about all these people putting out these Pilsner beers because that's what most beer drinkers like us like. but they're hopping the shit
I
up.
don't like this.
And they're calling it a Pilsner it's a Pilsner, we'll buy it.
Yeah.
And you get like, Jesus Christ.
This is very IPA-ish.
It's very hoppy.
It is very hoppy.
We need
Yeah.
to infuse some CBD in some beer.
Yeah,
Oh God, yeah.
Like we've
That's
really
a grand idea.
that would be fantastic.
like. So if anybody
wash
out there
down some
has
delicious
beer,
milk.
we want to infuse.
we want to infuse your beer.
So as soon as y'all have stock, I want to buy some, please and thank you.
See, if
Okay.
you have beer, we want to infuse it. We already have it sold.
So if you
I
want
want to
beer,
buy it like a penny a share, please.
we'll do.
You know.
Win.
Next,
Or a dollar.
we have some folks from was it Depot Bottom Brewery in McMinnville that has graced us with some free beer. So
Oh,
if LeBron endorses these guys.
Oh yeah.
The LeBron Haggard, Common John Brewery,
I've heard of
the
it.
hat. You've heard of him? Not heard of me though.
I know.
Okay, that's fine. They have an 1810 Amber, a West Lawn IPA, and then an Irish Stout.
Oh, then I don't.
You probably know the West Lawn IPA is actually really good. It's
like,
not that it's not that strong. It's not that hoppy. It's less hoppy than this Pilsner was.
Oh, it is definitely less hoppy, without a doubt.
It's good.
Yeah.
Have you even had any of it?
Yes, sir, I did.
We did. You know,
Yes, sir.
because we were on time and stuff.
Yeah.
Did y'all care for?
Sorry, some of us have responsibilities. We got to take care of Andrea. She's still here before 7.
the better of the two.
Ish.
The rest of the IPA.
That
On the edge. Okay.
Last one.
wait a minute. I've heard that call. That's a squawk. I've heard that squawk. Yes. My goodness.
That's all I hear when I hear you.
You know what? That new fuck off bird must be the reason why our parks are overcrowded. Did y'all know that we have a horrible problem right now with our state parks being overcrowded?
Overcrowded with Bert. Fuck you, Bert.
Fuck you, Bert.
Not necessarily, but with all the douchebags in the world right now, I'm pretty sure there are some people who should fuck off. You know, I mean,
That's terrible.
my bad. I've been at a tourism conference for the last 2 days, so I'm like full of this like random information that nobody cares
That's what
about.
it looks like.
Tourism from where?
Tennessee,
No. Where was the conference?
at the conference center.
In
Looks
Manchester?
like UT.
Oh yeah.
Ain't it funny how we always do something interesting. Nobody ever knows that anybody.
No. At the Manchester Conference Center, the Manchester Conference Center is such an amazing place. It holds at least 20 different state conferences.
See, we have a problem with getting stuff out.
I can't get them shut up.
Well, no, the problem is the Manchester Times only chooses to share the negativity of
That's
it.
right.
And it does not
That's why I
choose to
started
share the
Happy-
positive
That's
impact.
why I started. I
So,
started a paper called The Happy News a couple of years ago,
Yep.
and I just.
Yeah, the man- yeah,
Hoppy.
We're reviewing
So we're
beer.
trying this
Sorry.
beer.
We're trying to.
This is the IP.
Sorry, I was on.
Don't be sorry.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
You're terrible at being a fuck off bird.
All right, these Depot Bottom Brewery in McMinnville. His name is Jake Bose. I can't pronounce that. Jeremy Dam. Bozarth. Bozarth. Like I said, LeBron endorses them. If LeBron endorses them, I'm good with them. He's talked to them, so they're really cool guys. This is the West Lawn IPA. He ran out of it to give us this, so I mean, apparently it's a really good seller. So
That's cool.
we said it before y'all got here. It's pretty good.
It's crisp and refreshing. And that's what I'll say.
They had this beer that used to be out.
It
had
reminds me of a
turtle
Day
in
Blazer.
it, and it was like fabulous. I can't find it anymore.
I like the IPA.
Turtle
So.
beer. It's an IP turtle beer.
Eli's not an IPA fan.
That's not an IPA. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
is.
not nearly as hoppy.
Yeah.
That Pilsner is
It
a lot
doesn't get
hoppier
you.
than IPA.
100%. Like to
Yeah.
me, you know.
But like me and Bo were talking about earlier, it's like when you drink this and you get done, you drink it, you swallow, you're like, ah. There's no after that. You're good. It's not like a. Oh. That's what Big Baby said.
What did Big Baby say?
That's what she said.
That's her word.
You pervert.
She is a pervert.
Yeah, she sure is.
She's like that quiet little pervert.
So,
She'll say that.
thank you, Jeremy, for facilitating this.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Jake Bozarth at Depot Bottom Brewery in McMinnville. Y'all go check it out. Like I said, LeBron does it, so he's been there several times. So they're cool cats. Pretty damn good beer. We had the 1810 Amber, which was good. Had a lot of honey and molasses kind of flavor and smell in it, which was different for me.
The dark beer.
No, there's a dark. The stout is dark.
May I?
Yeah.
Oh,
wear it
okay.
out.
All right. Trevor, continue to talk.
They're right there. It's that stout is a stout. I mean, I've had stouter, but it's pretty damn stout. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of honey and molasses kind of flavor. Has a distinct smell to it, if you will.
Ah.
Yeah. The IPA, man, that's where it's at. That's good stuff. And for them to run out of it says something to
Thank you.
to that beer if they ran out of, and they gave us the
Actually,
last.
I like this a whole lot.
Yeah, I like this one
a
the best.
lot.
Yeah, the IPA?
Yeah.
This is. No, this is the amber.
No,
I
the
like
amber.
this
Oh, the
a
amber?
lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the IPA better than the amber.
No, I
because
like
it's different palates. So that's
Well, I mean,
Very
it's,
much so.
It's
Yeah.
a dark beer it's coffee-ish, but not too coffee.
Right.
It doesn't have that
well, I
bite.
like that.
Okay.
What the darker it is, the thicker it tastes to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's my mind playing tricks on me, but I don't like that
well,
part.
I'm good on that.
He's like, no.
The stout now that's coffee-ish. It's dark. It's really dark. Which I actually liked it better than the amber, which is weird for me. Very weird. But hey, it's
Everybody's taste is so different.
cheers, LeBron.
Like, I remember going into the beer store and there was like, your Natty Light, your Budweiser, like the staple stuff. There was like just regular beers, and you walk in like, over one summer, there's like 400 beers and beer caves everywhere. I was like, where are all those beers? Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I don't even know what an IPA is. Like, I had no clue. Like, it was just like beers. Either Budweiser because you had money, or Natty Light.
I mean, Milwaukee's best.
So, we had the beast.
Yep.
My thing was I went to Colorado to visit a friend of mine, and you go to a bar there, and there is no Bud Light. There is
No, there's nothing.
just craft beer. You're like,
You
what
gotta
the?
make shit for a week.
Exactly. I thought so, but they had some really good editors.
Gotta leave before this section.
They got 900 different kinds of garbage. Fucking bags. I swear, if I could have licked my ass to get the taste out of my mouth.
Was it that bad?
That bad.
Take your craft and shove it,
You're
is
like,
what
kind of
Eli
beer
says.
you like? I'm like, I like Blue Moon, Shock Top, Miller Lite. I like a lot.
And they roll their eyes at you
And
when
they're
you.
like, oh, try this. And I'm like, throwing up in my mouth. They're like, so you like that one? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
The first time I went, and we went to this bar that Craig always went to, because they serve pints of bacon. Like you can get a pint glass
Full of bacon?
like thick cut bacon, and you got a shot glass full of warm maple syrup to dip it in.
That was pretty delicious.
Where was this at?
In Colorado.
Yeah.
It was amazing. So I get there, and they're like, hey, man, we a beer? I'm looking, I'm like, shit. They're like, what kind of beer you like? I was like, man, I like, like Miller Lite, Bud Light, Mick Ultra. And they're like, oh, here you go. Try this Farmhouse Ale. It'll be good. And I smelt it, and I'm like, I said, man, I know why you call it a farmhouse ale. He's like, why's that? I said, because it smells like shit. I didn't get very good service the rest of the evening, but it was all right. But that's where I learned to drink different beers. I come back home and I drink a Bud Light. I'm like, that's just nasty.
Actually, you know how I learned to drink different beers? A bunch of beer got left at Bonnaroo one year. It was a bunch of weird crap. And we had like 2 refrigerators full of it. So that's where I actually learned to drink like different beers.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have never really exposed myself to
it's free. You
it.
kind of have to.
So, yeah. Oh, God, it was free. We had like 2 truckloads of that shit.
Free beer is the best beer.
It was good. We drank moonshine and then drink the shitty beer.
We saw this on Facebook last night.
Bring out the 90.
Natural Light, Nature Days, strawberry lemonade, and drinking beer.
Wow.
So I had to buy a 12-pack
How
of
was
it.
that?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
It's going to be a taster.
Yay!
Everyone gets to taste it.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
I've never been excited to try Natural Light.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
I always like dreaded it. I was like, damn,
It's
hurry up, get the
pain
first two
time.
down.
Y'all, it's pain.
It's pain.
That being
So we gotta try
said,
it.
Jeff Holt does endorse Natural Light, FYI.
Oh, too, for a headache and scoots.
Yep. Bo, are you gone?
There's what?
Hey, good to see you, brother.
See you, Bo.
See you later, man.
We'll pass that down before I...
What, hold on, so we only get to try one can?
Oh, I have a
Well, there's
12-pack.
12 cans, but I just thought you wanted
get-
I think each person should have a can.
Well, I mean,
I can
if
kinda do
you
what I want,
like it,
but-
then go for it.
Oh, that's right, it is your
Taste
show.
it.
It is your show.
I mean, I don't
I thought
care.
so.
Hold on, wait.
But if you like it, then
You-
get
Have you
it.
been,
Can I see it real quick?
Travis, have you been tested
For what?
for whatever mouth?
Mouth.
Mouth.
Oh, I poured it in a glass.
So we're supposed to pour it in a glass.
He's like,
Well, you have to
That's,
ask Eli.
Well,
You
you
can do whatever
just
you want, man. I'm just poured mine in a glass.
you just ruined me. I didn't know I was supposed to pour it in a glass.
You can do whatever you want. I just poured mine in a glass.
I didn't get
You
the
get
syllabus. I should have got a
Yeah,
syllabus.
I poured mine in a glass.
Oh well,
Okay, well, there's these beers.
my goodness.
That's not bad. It tastes like lemonade. For real.
like lemonade. Natty Light has a lemonade.
Natty
Like,
Light
that's
lemonade.
just like
Pleasure
we
seeing
either
you.
broke
Thank
country
you,
or
buddy. Have a good
something
evening.
is wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the
There it
cookies.
is.
Do you want to take them?
Right there. I'm almost done. I'm done.
Sure.
Hey, you've got this right here too.
Oh, no.
Wait, that was a lot of hug. That was a lot of closeness.
Well, thank you.
Huh?
That was a lot of
I'm
closeness.
stumping this tattoo on his arm.
Don't do that. That's Christian Bale. He yells at people for that.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks
Thanks for
for
the
coming on.
cookies.
Thank you.
You know what, Travis? This smells amazing.
It's not bad.
This.
The
Oh,
smell.
it smells like a. It
Is
smells
there
like
any left? I wanna try
Boone's
it.
Farmy kind of.
It does.
Thank you very much. It
It
does.
smells like Boone's Farm.
A carbonated Mad Dog 2020.
There you go.
That's
Lord.
exactly what it tastes like after you taste it. Carbonated Mad Dog
Dog
2020.
2020.
Even at our parties, we didn't do that. Like,
Hey, I have Zima in there.
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, we got a
Sure.
Jolly Rancher.
You have to bring your own Jolly Rancher. I mean, my goodness.
Damn.
Oh, man.
That was crazy. You know what? When we had those parties at the house,
Well, that doesn't suck.
we would always get that punch bowl. My mom's cake, like really nice when we turn it into a punch bowl. And we pour 2 fists of Hannah Hog vodka in it, a 2-liter Sun Drop, and 1 cherry Sun Drop. And we would stick straws in it and just start drinking in the kitchen until we like pass them down.
Damn.
We had the best parties, dude.
I never went to any of them.
I know, it's crazy. Like, you should just. We had some little boy.
There were some good ones.
Like, we had valet parking a couple of times.
you had to because
Yeah,
when
we
people
had, our house
leaving
was
and
like
coming.
900 square feet.
Yeah, it was.
It was a tiny little house. Like, we didn't have shit, like 900 square feet. And, like, we'd packing people in there.
Whoever can hang out in the house because there's too many people,
Guys,
they
okay,
would be the
cool.
ones that park the cars.
I live beside Green's Best Way, right?
Oh, okay.
So, we park at Green's, too. Like, we
Okay.
use the whole parking lot, the church parking lot down at the church at Crop. Sorry. Well, if y'all are watching this, you ain't going to church across anyway.
You'd be surprised.
We love you all.
You'd be
But,
surprised. Which is really weird.
I have the Green's Best Way sign, y'all. I actually have the
The
original
big one that
sign
turned.
that sat in my room. It would glow every night. All these years, I was like hungover and like trying to sleep.
Oh,
and like it would be glowing.
that sucks.
So actually, I have the sign. So what I want to do. Because I want to put it on top of my building now, like a spin because it's Green's
On the
Best
square.
Way, and now I sell hemp, so I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Green's the best way.
yeah.
We're not sure how the
Yeah.
square would like Green's Best Way spinning on the top on the corner of the
Yeah.
square.
It's a
Yeah.
downtown movement.
You might need to ask them.
We're not
Hey,
sure
it's
how
the
the movement would
of
like
the
that.
downtown.
Yeah.
Like, it's
That's
movement.
right. That's
I think we need like
Maybe
music
to alter it a
downtown.
little bit, but yeah.
Because I got a rant this week. I do rants not very often, time to time. One of my rants has been, if you're an adult and you don't know your own fucking phone number.
Oh, yeah. We have a bunch of people coming in there like, oh, hold on, let me look up at my cell phone. I'm like, for real?
I don't
do
even
you
know how
know-
to look up my number on my cell phone.
How do you
I just
not
know it.
know? You're learned that in kindergarten.
You did learn that.
your
They learned
phone number. Yes, your phone number has changed since kindergarten, but still, you should know your phone number.
I still remember my
Anybody
first
want some
address
more,
when I went
Daddy?
to Tennessee.
I remember my first phone number.
Me too.
728-3199.
Mine was
No, I'm good, but thank you.
728-9978.
It's
It
not
was
a
like
bad
party
idea.
line.
Yeah, that was mine. 728-7072, 728-1946. That
Does anybody have a 728 number? Do y'all have a 728 number?
I have a 222. I'm new.
Oh, I have a
I used to have it,
273.
not
No, it's
Oh,
landline.
Oh,
728's landline number around here.
yeah. It's
I-
Oh,
No.
well, see, I don't even.
You can drink the Irish stout if you want to.
No. I mean, should I?
Yeah, if they want it, yeah.
Do y'all want to try the stout?
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like, how would we not try it?
When in
That's
Rome.
like-
I mean,
that's
we-
like
yeah.
rude
When
to
in
the
Rome.
people that
When in
like
Rome.
get
But
it.
that just bother. How the hell do you not know your own fucking phone number?
Yeah, that's kind of
That's bullshit.
sad.
You know, it's weird. Like when people come in, it's so different. When people come in to do an application, the older people still do the same school thing. Like they'll fill out the application. Then people go like, "Oh, hold on, let me give you my email address, my website," and I'm like, "What the." Like, fill out the application, give me your phone number, date of birth, where you work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need your YouTube channel. I don't
I don't want your
I'm not
Facebook.
going to tell me
I
your
don't
work.
want your Facebook password.
Yeah.
I don't want your Snapchat
no
name.
way.
Oh, we have
Whatever.
some interesting
Oh, that's
folks. You know what?
funny.
People actually think, like, we hire people, and they actually think that, like, how dare you say anything to me? Do you not know that I am working for you and making you money? Like,
Yeah.
I'm late. You're still going to make. I'm like, what is wrong?
Wait,
with
someone said that to you?
That's the way they act.
No,
like
that's
the
the way they
generation
act.
like, of people
but
you hire.
still.
It's
No.
like,
If they just said it, you'd have probably seen it in the Manchester Times.
oh, you would have seen it in the mention.
Because they do
Well,
like to
I don't
print
know.
the
They
negative.
would
So
damn sure covered that one. You know what I mean? Wendy Barton is to beat up
Stabbing.
somebody.
I will cut you, bitch.
The one thing you get there, I don't know my phone number. Okay, well, I don't want to call myself. Motherfucker, I don't call myself either, but I know my phone number.
Yep.
Yep.
It's that simple.
You have
That-
to say it all the time.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
like, where do you live? And they'll be like, well, I live here. I'm
Do you
like,
ever get
okay,
gas
so
at
that's your
Kroger?
mailing address? No, everything go to my mama's. I'm
Yeah.
like, you are 45 years old. What do you mean everything go to your mama?
Well, what's sad
you
is
know, do you not
Well,
have an address?
what's really sad is kids these days don't even know how to address an envelope.
No.
I had
Oh,
one.
give 'em a
I
phone
had
book.
one ask me. They're like, "Did I do this right?" Like, I was like, "Oh, jeez, oh yeah." Didn't know where to pay their water bill. Didn't know none of it, and I was like,
I'll make sure my kids knew where to pay their bills because
should
I ain't
be
paying
a
it for them.
"I'm like,
Let me take you every month and show you how much of a bitch this is because you're going to do
when the
it.
lights go out, you gonna learn where that place is." So
So I've had rants on if you're gonna wear flip flops, clip your fucking toenails.
yes,
Oh, I got
That's one of my rants. My rant this week was talking to two of the guys I work with about shaking hands. I like to shake a hand. Boy, you did a little thing at the middle school last year before last. Shaking hands, looking a man in the eye. Hey,
Yeah.
I'll do this, or I'll be there, or I'm sorry, whatever have you. And one of the guys says, "Man, I wish they would take that out of society." And I said, "What?" It's like shaking hands. I said, "Why?"
Why?
He said, "Because people don't wash their hands after they piss." Which is truly
Oh, God,
a
that's
bigger
fucked up.
epidemic than anything.
Yeah.
Because my office where I'm at in the mornings, it is pretty close to the bathroom, and I hear people go in there and pee. And I can tell if they wash their hands. They don't wash their hands. Look, I'm clean. I don't have anything. But if I go pee, I wash my hands. If I go in the bathroom to blow my nose, I wash my hands.
yep.
If I go into the bathroom to tuck my shirt in, I will accidentally wash my hands when I'm done just because I'm in the bathroom. When I'm thinking,
Yeah.
okay, I touched the doorknob.
I used
wash
to
your
work
hands.
in a food processing plant that handled food that all of us have eaten. And we still had people who would go to the bathroom and not wash their hands. Like, that shit is ingrained into your brain every fucking day. And your nasty ass still doesn't want to wash your hands after you handle your dick? Like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah. That
That's a nasty motherfucker right there.
If you-
hands.
I think
And I
if
know
you-
your name.
If you go to the bathroom and you touch that door handle, you need to wash your hands.
Yes.
Elbow.
I don't care what.
I like the
what
little feet thing they have. Like, you can just pull the door
I hate.
with your foot.
Yes.
I do
Yeah.
love that.
I like that now.
I do.
I'm like,
But-
That's awesome.
Why people are not washing their hands in this day and age? Because all the flu
it's
going around, people
laziness.
get
People
people
are
being
lazy.
sick. It takes 10 seconds to wash
You
your
know
hands.
what I can't
say
understand?
your
You know that
ABCs.
pissing and all that stuff. Women's bathrooms. I know you guys. I mean, it's bad. In y'all's
Women's are
bathrooms.
worse than
Yes.
men's, I feel like.
Women, we sit down, like, you know what I mean? Like, or we can hover. Like, we walk in these bathrooms and there's like toilet paper all over the
but
floor.
when we're in there, we're talking
and the
about-
piss is all over
Yeah.
everything. We're like,
You just
y'all
gotta-
are women.
And
Like,
I'm
I
sorry.
can aim that shit the same as a man can.
We
Like,
just went
get
off the
your
rails
shit
here.
done. You know what I mean? Like, don't piss all over the seat.
If you're gonna fucking hover and clean that shit up, you know it's fucking there. If you're not, if you're hovering,
But
you know you splattered. Clean that shit up.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off the most.
If I go, I don't know if it's men's or women's bathroom, if I go in there and a little dribble gets on the seat, I rip off some toilet paper.
Oh yeah,
Whoop,
Love
wipe the
it.
bowl
I
off.
do as well. I do as well.
And
it's
you know
not
what?
hard
That's
to
common
do.
courtesy.
Just fucking
It is.
do it.
And I wash my hands when I'm done.
Without a doubt.
Because I was, and somebody the other day was talking about, why we got to put the seat down for women. Well, I grew up with two women
Dude,
in my
have
household.
you ever fell in a damn toilet seat?
Shoot.
You won't do that shit no
Yeah.
Oh,
more.
I have drunk because my drunk ass left the toilet seat up,
See,
Yeah.
and I go to, oh my god, I'm sick. I go to the bathroom. I said, whoa,
He's
Travis,
the best.
whatever. We all know your ass will fit in some apple bottom jeans. It ain't falling in no
you
toilet.
damn right. it was.
We all
You ever
know.
seen this shitter? I'm like a white male version of Beyonce. That thing is huge.
That ain't falling in no open door shit.
J-Lo ain't got shit on me. But no, wash your
We got the
fucking-
insurance policy out on it. It's okay.
Damn right. I got Lloyd's of London.
That's right.
Protected that ass.
It's on
Or
my
act
ass. But yeah, if you go to the bathroom, wash your fucking hands. So people can actually shake hands again like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Wash your
If
fucking
you ever
hands.
watch people shake hands, though, you know what? It makes me sick. Because I have, there's all kinds of people that come in our place, right? And, like, anybody that's, like, 30 or younger that's a man, when they go to shake my hand, it's like,
It's limp wrist.
and it's clammy, and there's no
the
calluses.
worst.
I'm like, go get a man's job. Do something.
Eli
please.
does this on purpose. When he shakes your hand.
he will. He will do the print. The
If he
queen.
Yeah,
did-
he'll
the queen handshake.
He does it to us. He doesn't do it to somebody he doesn't know.
Oh.
But if he does it like me or Bull or
That's,
Andrew.
that's okay, but like,
funny.
like,
No.
they're like these manly men will come into the road, and they're like, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I just squished your hand,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know. Like,
Well, what
sorry.
Travis was referencing, so I was working at the chamber, and I literally got asked by the school system, to show up at the new middle school and to assist with the young people about looking in the eye and giving a good handshake. Because, and it was a really fun experiment standing out there, and as the young people come in, I would say hello, and I would I would say, hello, I'm Bull. And I would look in the eye, and I would say, I'd reach my hand out, and they would not know how to react.
No.
And it was just really, it was really interesting to see the feedback. But what was funny is the young people that I did it with that morning, I hung around for lunchtime, and I did it again at lunch. And whenever the young people come up, it become a small bit of a joke, but they would come up and they would deliberately look at me in the eye and then shake my hands. So what turned out as an exercise in talking about, a shaking hand and looking in the eyes, which then become a viral joke to go up and see this guy. No, he's out there, and it was funny. Like, they were like, no, there's this guy, and he's just looking at you in the eyes and shaking your hand. Like, it's really weird. Like, go up to him and do it. But they started doing it, and then so I stayed, for the whole. So it was morning, then lunch, and when they were leaving, the chuckles stopped. You know what I'm saying? And they were
become a human connection.
because
That's
they
where
had.
the transfer of energy there, and it become a human connection. Kids, it's kind of crazy. It's like we can communicate that way. We know a handshake. We know to look in the eyes. We talk that way. You take kids; they can't do it, but we can't do what they can do on social media. By no means, the way they communicate with each other through social media is completely opposite. And it's more, that's their connection versus what our connection is.
Whatever, we can get banned on social media. We just did.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's
great.
Congratulations. Wendy's.
Yes.
Y'all broke a catalyst.
So that's never happened?
Well,
No.
it's just
Wow.
this. Well,
Wow. Well, looky there. We
Well,
might have to
that
start
makes-
coming more.
that makes me
96
happy.
episodes in.
well, let's do our 100th.
Perfect. That was the year we graduated high school, so it would have to be 90.
You know what? That is very
Why?
very poetic.
with us?
Yes.
Very
What's your
poetic.
maiden name?
Blake.
You guys are with us, really? So
It's still blowing my mind.
I missed like 80 days that year.
I feel terrible. Travis literally did miss 80, and I missed 78, and the other two,
And
I
Johnny
was
missed
high.
96 or so.
Who?
Johnny.
Johnny,
Flower.
he missed a lot.
Well, see, I went to school with Johnny and Eli since elementary.
So you went to Westwood
I
in
went
ninth grade. So did I.
I went to Westwood.
I did too in ninth grade.
Y'all had to pull an annual out. And like,
Oh my
flip-
goodness!
I got a lot of anals inside.
I've lost every one of mine at
Anal.
like 2.
He said anal.
I did.
I've got
I got
my
my
high school ones. No, high school and like kindergarten.
I got all mine.
Yeah. I lost them. I moved like 400,000 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have no idea where they're at.
You did go to Westwood. That is real.
Yes.
Gosh, I feel so. I can't help it. The older I get, like when I was younger, I didn't give a shit. But the older I get, I really feel. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I feel I'm the same way. I never forget. Like I know her. I knew, you know, you come to the store, store a few weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, I know her. Because I knew you before I saw you on the video.
Yeah.
Because we're friends on Facebook for a pretty good while. So I knew her. I'm like, where are you going? I went to school with her. I didn't know I graduated with you. Which is terrible. Horrible.
Oh, time goes by.
It does. Well, and like I said,
Time's a bitch.
I missed a lot of freaking school. But I remember I was with somebody, and somebody walked up to me, and they're like, hey, Travis. I'm like, hey, Bobby. They're like, hey, you know that guy? I said, I went to school with him like in kindergarten. In kindergarten. Yeah. Are you sure his name's Bobby? Yeah, I'm positive. Okay, you realize kindergarten was 30 years ago, right? Yeah, but his name's Bobby. I mean, I went to kindergarten with him. She's like, one time you're going to see somebody and you're going to say the wrong name and I'm going to laugh my ass off. I'm like, no, I've always made it a point because I've always known your name was Wendy.
Yeah.
Even when I saw you drive, did you live over here?
No, but I used to work. I worked for a doctor that lived over here, but I worked for him for like 13 years. And then one day I got up one day and was like, time to change what I'm supposed to do. And I called Wendy and said, hey, I just quit my job. What do you want to do? And she's like, I got something going on.
Here we go.
Awesome.
So that's how that happened because I'd worked for him for like 13 years. And then I called Wendy and was like, I really just quit my job.
Because
What you got going on?
It seemed like I passed you on this road or that road over there. And I'm like, hey, her name's Wendy.
Yep.
I just kept driving. I knew your name, but so I didn't, I always promise if I see somebody's face, I know their name. It drives me crazy if I don't. I can't stand it. Does Facebook still kick us off?
Oh, well, yeah, we're not going back on Facebook, but we.
That's crazy. We got kicked off.
That is crazy. Like, that's.
Well, it's not crazy. I mean,
what the hell happened is what I want to know. Like, why did that happen?
I mean, the Mueller report come out. So
The what?
There you go.
That's some political crap.
Just shutting everything down.
No,
They trying to, anyways.
Yeah. So, ladies, before we wrap up, anything else you want to plug about She?
Oh, let's tell them about the 420 thing that we're.
Oh, you want to go there?
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's totally up to you. This is your this is your segment. You do
We want to rebrand 420
to be more instead of like 420 get high, 420 get healthy. Try to change the whole idea on it. So we want to actually have a music show kind of at our shop on 420, which is on a Saturday.
Oh,
and we're actually
have y'all come down and host the show.
That would be great.
Because
we're just doing this. Today is the birth of it. So
just put it out there. We decided today we're going to throw a 420 event.
Yeah,
But I think it'd be awesome. We're going to start having dad's nights, cooking classes, those kind of things. So it'll be fantastic.
Which I think y'all were talking about before we come on the show.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea to get it because now the CBD thing is gaining traction.
Oh, very much so.
Getting away from all we do is sit around and smoke pot and get high.
that's
You know what I mean?
not the case. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We are so treating so many medical things that we're treated by horrible opiates that destroy the rest of your body that we don't have to do that anymore. So it's absolutely fantastic.
And this is a body change. It's not a head change.
Right.
So
So make
I
sure.
I think it's a great idea to change that.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about earlier. That's a hard.
It's a hard feat to go after, but here's the thing.
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
We've
Yeah.
gained a
Why not?
lot in the last just couple years with CBD. As far as it not being just so related to marijuana, it is now considered an actual natural healing medicine. So we've gained a lot. Like most of our clientele is like 50 plus. So we don't have young people. No,
Yeah.
we get adults in our
you
store.
should come sit in the store
Yep.
when we get to teach a 70-year-old woman how to smoke hemp out of a bowl.
That is
That's
some great
fun.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
This last she came in Saturday. This is fabulous. They called us, and we're always open by appointment on Saturday. And a woman that we treat here in Manchester, her family's from Atlanta. They were coming in. They were like, "Hey guys, we're going to be there at 4:00. Can you meet us?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." So we go up there. We open the store. Well, here comes in this like 73 to 75-year-old grandma, and her son, her granddaughter, and the wife.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's quite an interesting combination of people. But when she
They all
came in,
bought
she was like,
grandson.
he was like, "Man, my mom was addicted to opiates." And this is like they're not like,
Now, they had been talking to us for hours while they're traveling
Right,
in to
yeah.
let us know that
They're coming in,
The
it's-
wife is actually a PA. Mama can't have no more pills because she's addicted. So they want something natural to get Mama off these pills because they done told her she can't have no more.
Oh, wow.
So Mama comes in. Long story short, we taught her how to roll a hemp flower joint. She smoked it with us, absolutely relaxed. It was fabulous. And we sold her a pipe and taught her how to do that. And I mean, we've had some fantastic, it's really cool to watch somebody go from extreme pain to the funny part of just saying you're going to roll a joint, to smoking it to getting out of pain within a matter of 15 minutes. So it's absolutely fabulous.
Well, even
that's
that's cool.
fun. Like my first one. This is great. My first one was my aunt. She's like, "I'm not smoking no pot. I'm not doing that." I'm like, "It's not pot. You know what I mean? Like, it's not pot. It's him." She's like, "I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it." So she comes in there. She ain't never smoked a cigarette or nothing. So damn. I was like, "Well, you don't smoke out of a bowl, So we light her up a bowl and she's sitting over there. So my whole family records her going home and smoking out of a bowl. And she's like, Mom, I've got this neuropathy in my legs and in it.
Oh, it's good for my cataract.
Yes,
Yeah.
But she's
I
like,
got a bunion on my left toe.
Absolutely.
But her neuropathy is not bothering her anymore. I mean, it's kind of funny that we're all smoking a bowl, and you think it's funny that these 65, 75-year-old people are smoking bowls. It is cool because, where we come from, but it's awesome to actually watch them not be in pain.
Yeah.
And not take something that mentally changes the way they react to the world or the way they feel about themselves or
Right.
being addicted
Yeah.
to something. That's the fabulous part.
Yeah.
We find the joking part in it because, it's so close to smoking marijuana that it's just hilarious.
Well, and the
You know-
fun, well, and you guys do such a great job of elaborating that it's not smoke, etc. It is treat.
It's
Yes.
treat.
It
We're,
is
we're
treat.
not here for fun.
So
Yeah.
you
we make a lot of jokes, but
you
I mean,
do a very good job of elaborating that
Yes.
it is treat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when people come in and we lay out ways to treat
Right.
what ails you.
Exactly.
And that's what it's going to take, to really change the
mindset.
stigma.
The
The stigma.
The stigma's
of
hard.
what's associated.
But everybody can say, well, I say the stigma's hard. Everybody says, everything I've ever done in my life.
You said hard.
That's what she said.
No.
The stigma is hard. It is.
Stigma.
No, that is not you. No. Yeah, it is. I'm joking. No, I'm just playing. But
Serious, not serious.
Sorry, not sorry.
Do your skirt again.
she gonna motorboat it. But anyway,
It's just an air motorboats, so it'll be okay.
What the hell? I was trying to be serious, and y'all just went into motorboating.
Well,
The fuck of all.
You missed motorboating is what you missed, Travis.
Oh, well, I'll
I
just
think
rewind it.
Yeah.
It's like a Wayback Machine.
The Wayback Machine. Traveling that time capsule.
Yeah.
that's pretty
Oh, shit.
Oh, I don't even know what we're talking about.
You were being very excited about treating a certain person, and it was very fun to watch people experiment with it in a new
it's
and
really
different
cool,
way.
though. I mean, like, just to watch people try things that they thought they knew about, they thought the stigma fit this product, and it's not. And watching them feel good. Like, here's a cool thing. This lady walks into our shop the first week we were open. She walked in, like, really, she didn't walk in. She kind of, like, had her walker. She was...
Oxygen
tank.
Oh, wow.
Had to be assisted up. I mean, her husband literally had to.
What, 2 weeks later, she come in, no walker.
Still had the oxygen tank, but no walker, and didn't have to be assisted in.
2 weeks after
What?
that. 2 weeks after
After
that,
that?
she come in with no oxygen
No oxygen tank. And actually, she would sneak up to the store because her husband didn't like her running around like that. And she would get out in town and come out and hang out with us for a few and get her. She loved the edibles and the butter. She'd get her edibles.
I
She'd
thought
get her
you were
butter.
going to say, she come back, she was like, who was that artist again, baby? Chingy? I love Chingy. I love Chingy.
They sometimes walk in our store and we have tea and we just all start dancing. Like,
Yeah,
because you gotta have fun. Like, dude, like, I don't know if y'all were like this. When we first started growing up, it sucked, you know what I mean? Like, we had to be the adulting thing, you know, and it was, like, horrible, you know, and we tried to be so perfect. And then you realize that shit just didn't work, and you just have to have fun. Like, you're not, I don't even feel 40. Like,
No,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? I'm like, I have to really say that shit because I feel like I'm 20. Like, nothing has changed except for I can do more things. I have more knowledge. I have more people around me. But other than that, like, dude,
It's like we really get to do this.
We
We really get to be grown-ups and do this.
We
This
get
is
to
amazing.
Got the same over the show.
we
can
always
be
say
grown-ups.
we're not
Yeah.
drug
Yeah.
dealers,
Yep.
we're legal healers.
Yeah,
Legal
yeah.
healers.
We're
Yeah,
legal
we're not drug
healers.
dealers, we're legal
So
healers.
y'all are both 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
When'd you turn 40?
November the 17th.
Oh, I'm barely older than you. When'd you turn?
I'll be 41 next month.
I'm way younger than you.
Yeah.
I'm way younger than you. I'm way younger than you, and I'm 41.
I'm 32.
Oh, she a baby.
She a baby.
She's a baby.
a
She's a
baby.
little baby.
Travis does voices.
But she wears a really pretty throat necklace, so.
Has to be choked. There you go. Yeah, you just ruined Women's Empowerment Month right there.
No, you empowered us to get what we want.
Women's empowerment means bitch choke me.
Pound me too.
Hashtag pound me
Pounds
too.
me too
Yes.
harder.
Yeah.
I want to hear some funny shit.
That's a great segue.
I had a friend. Like, this part ain't funny, but it leads into funny, so don't like freak out. Okay, so my friend started dating this guy, and he like hit her a couple of times. So you know what his comeback was? You liked it in bed. I thought it was okay. I was like,
That's what he said.
I was like,
He
you guys
did.
be kidding me. But he really did. He thought it, like, he was serious. And I just now funny to y'all, but like it was like the best thing I've ever heard come back. Like it was like
It's not cool, but
How
it's like,
did he hit
wow.
her in bed, first of all?
No, I guess they
That's
had
the
like
way
a
they like it.
lot of
Okay.
fun. So he thought that like it would lead into
Because he was
Making her turn on.
yeah. He was like,
Her
you know,
foreplay.
like you fight and then you have sex and make up. Well, he thought if he smacked her a little bit too anything,
because she wanted to be shown while we were doing
No,
it.
that's
She
gonna get
wanted
you
to
cut.
have it happen.
Yeah, no.
If I'm not wearing my patent leather, don't fucking hit me.
And I know this.
That's a good man.
Yeah.
If you ain't got a collar on, or if I don't have a collar on, don't fucking hit me.
Yeah.
She's like, bitch, if you got a collar on and I've got a whip, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I do, then it's free for all.
So you know the safe word. It's all good.
Yeah. Don't stop.
I don't even know. Just close my eyes and pretend.
There we go.
I've been transported.
What's your safe word? Keep going.
Yes, my safe word
It's
is
pineapple. It's pineapple.
Pineapple. No, you didn't.
Yeah, it's pineapple.
So we
Pineapple.
had to tell my mom the other day. We go to J&G.
I love this story already.
We at the salad bar, and we're like, me and Wendy was like, oh, we're gonna get us some pudding and some pineapple. Is that penny pudding? Because pineapple tastes good. like,
She said, "What are y'all talking about?"
we're like, don't you eat that pineapple to make y'all good smell? It tastes good. She's like, no. We're like, see this combination of pudding and pineapple? That's what you want.
So by the time we explain it to her, we're laughing
sorry.
so hard. The waitresses in there come over to us and was like, "Next time we come into set with y'all, 'cause we want what y'all got."
That's right.
They're like, "We just eating the salad bar."
Panty pudding. You got a yeast infection.
That's what I'm
You
about to
making
say.
biscuits in them drawers?
I can't tell that story.
About to say. Well, would y'all do me a favor again and talk about panty pineapple up against while having it at the salad bar? I just had a visual. I mean, I don't mind hearing that story again, please.
J&G.
On a Sunday, nonetheless. I hope.
But we
Oh,
shopped
my
local,
goodness.
so that was well.
Hashtag support local.
That's right. That's good.
It was a good salad bar.
Always
You
is.
tossed that salad.
So she did.
How could I not?
You were looking right into that.
And tossed
There goes free food from J&G next week.
Travis, this was.
Was it live at
no,
your
really.
place next time?
Travis, this has become a lady show, and I'm all right with that right now. I'm very cool with that right now. Right.
This is great.
This is. We'll do this every week.
You just lost your show.
Hell no, we can't swap. Then all y'all do is sit around and jiggle. Like, that's no dick.
I got the power button right here. I'm
He said, "Hold up, this is my show."
turn this shit off.
Eject.
Shit's trademarked. I'll do whatever I want.
Tell them whose face is on the logo.
That's
Travis,
right.
now.
My face on the low right yonder. That's right.
Right, y'all.
That's right. All right. Anything? Y'all got any kind of classes or anything coming up at the shop?
We
here?
do, but we're fixing to post them because we're going to go Sunday to this fantastic other CBD shop that's in Louisville, Kentucky, and we're going to learn a lot from them. They're actually two ladies. They're like 10 years older than us, so they have got like a lot more experience. They got a lot more education. They have cool things. That's who inspired us to do dabs nights. They have like huge ass concerts and dab nights and all this stuff.
Wow.
Where you lay back, you get healthy, and just enjoy it, and like be stress free. So we're gonna go up there and learn that. And as soon as we get a lot more information, we're gonna add some of those classes here. So
And as soon as we're going to walk everybody step through step as the greenhouse finishes. We've got most of it up, but we're going to walk everybody step through step as it goes up so they can watch our babies grow.
Y'all
We're
are freaking
excited.
big timers, man. This
Yeah.
we're
That's
excited.
awesome.
Oh, look, here we got something cool. We're gonna. We've already said all kinds of
Yeah,
crap on
this is
here, so
gonna-
might as well just tell
Might as
this
well.
one.
Let's just tell it all.
So we have this dream. You know, like everybody's got these little goals in the picture in their head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, when I'm like
Vision
so-
boards.
yeah. Oh God, doing totally.
Do you have a vision
Oh
board?
God, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We
We
have
have
to
yeah. We got the vision board.
Yes.
Yes. I manifest everything. The secret is
Absolutely.
my baby.
Manifest that
Yeah,
shit.
everything.
Every
We do.
day.
That's how we're
Every
here.
morning
That's
we-
how we're here today.
Yeah, honestly.
Everyday Joe shows are your vision board?
No,
Fuck
no,
yeah.
no.
Just don't lie to me. Just lie
No,
to me.
honestly, we were
It is.
talking.
This
we
morning we were like,
we were talking this morning about how we needed to come on here and talk, and then
I called Bull and I was like, hey, dude, I want to do this thing. And then that just rolled into
yeah,
this.
so
Yeah.
y'all was manifesting.
Yeah.
That's right.
It
I love
escalated.
it.
It escalated quickly.
Very much so.
Well, I'm so glad
You
because
almost lost your show.
I won't. Like, I-
No, I'm just joking.
He said right there's the button.
well, I'm really so glad because it was a couple of weeks ago. Travis was talking about let's lay it all out, and he was talking about what he wanted, and what he wanted to lay out, and I was like, man, I go, one of those people you're talking about is Wendy and what she's doing, and so that's when I tried to call you, except you didn't answer my call, and then you was texting back.
Sorry.
And you were like, I'm sorry, but I'm
That's
all
what
over the
you get,
place.
Wendy.
And I was like,
Wendy's.
whatever, bitch. Whatever.
Awful people always
Ryan
say
Fowler
whatever.
planted the seed. Ryan was on a couple months ago.
We love Ryan.
And he was like, "Hey man," I said something about you guys. I said, "Man, you think they can come on?" He's like, "Fuck." He said, "We already talked about it. Yeah, they come on." All right, cool. So it was already back in my mind anyway.
Yeah, we love Ryan.
He's pretty freaking cool.
He's cool.
Like, yeah. He's done some.
I've known Ryan. I've worked
Yeah.
worked with Ryan. Kind of worked for me at O'Reilly's in Murfreesboro years ago.
When
So
you
I've
said
known-
work with him, I was wondering what was you
which
doing?
was-
No,
What
no,
was you working
I
with
was,
him?
I was his.
business
I was his
cards.
boss. He worked for me. So we'll say that he didn't work. I didn't work with him. He worked for me. So well, he showed up for me. We'll put it that.
Yeah.
He showed up for me. He didn't work for me. But I wish him great success in New York. That's
I hope
awesome.
he has a really good time. I've known him. Look, this is really crazy.
You're getting FaceTime the hell out.
Yeah,
You got to see what they want. Get them on the show live right now.
It's a kid. Like, we don't need to do
Oh, then no. Then don't do that. Oh, my goodness.
It's like
Okay.
this.
Qualified customer.
If I really
Qualified
can't. Your kid is calling me.
Well, then you can teach them right now to shake hands and look in the eyes. Right now is a perfect opportunity.
Watch and learn.
And
To
to not
shake
watch
my
the show.
Do it just like that. Look me in the eyes as we FaceTime right now.
Yes.
Ain't we just seen on the YouTube?
YouTube channel. We're actually going to tour the USA. That's what our new thing is. We're going to actually tour the USA and look at all the hemp shops, look at different growers, different chiropractors, different people. So we kind of like want to travel.
We're gonna have it filmed. That's
Yeah.
where.
I was going to say, turn that into a thing.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what
where-
we're gonna do. We enjoy it, and it's kind of cool to see everybody's stuff out there and what's new. Like they got inhalers, so you didn't got to feel like
They
you're
got
like doing
inhalers now
CBD
where-
or like.
like you got
Oh,
asthma.
like
you
asthma
just,
inhaler?
Yeah,
That's
you just
cool.
get high like it. I mean,
You get healed.
healed just like that.
Healed.
My
Healed.
goodness, you're
Well,
trying to rebrand
I
it.
know we're getting healed just like
420
that.
healing time.
Yeah, sorry,
There
but
was
it's
a-
like just instant.
There was a Netflix show that had two guys from Canada, and they'd never seen their entire country, so they took a Winnebago from one side of Canada to the other. So that episode was that show was so popular they did around the world.
Right.
So y'all could
Well, we're gonna go around the world with
Do
him.
that.
Like just see
That'd
what
be
we
great.
are
trying
there.
to come
Yeah.
up with a name, so we've thrown a few around.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
we're
I hope
working
y'all
on
do
it.
that. shit.
In the wind with Wendy's.
We've thought about wearing the weed is the Wendy.
Yeah, or through the weeds with
Now we
Wendy.
can have shirts that like you can do like.
You guys cannot be that busy if you have this much time.
We can just
I am so sorry.
like wait like you.
We've got lots of ideas.
Sure, y'all sleep.
we do.
Apparently,
You look kind of confused when I asked you that question.
It's like 4.5 hours.
Wait, do we sleep? Do we sleep? I don't know.
I think so.
Sometimes I look at her and just like, I'm so glad we telepathically can speak because I can't remember all the shit I'm supposed to tell them. What am I supposed to do? They're like, who's this person? I'm like, I'll put it on mute. I'm like, who is this? Like, where did we talk to them from? And she's like, shit, I don't know, girl.
Like you're supposed to know that. I dropped the ball on
you
that
gotta
one.
know. I don't know. You gotta
Then
know.
like, in 5 seconds later, she's like, she's like, oh! But I remember, y'all want to see something funny?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So we did this Snapchat, and y'all might not think it's as funny as we did, but like
But
for
we did
some
funny.
Are you
reason,
gonna FaceTime the child?
You going
no, not the
she's
child.
going to show you
Was-
the
did I say
Snapchat
face
video.
chat?
Okay,
Yeah.
so the
Y'all
other
know
day,
that.
do that face chat thing?
oh, we did.
Snapchat.
Bull.
The
So
snappy chat.
Yeah.
we in the car the other day, and we at the Sonic.
We were having a
So-
really good day.
Okay,
this
so
day.
hold on. Oh, let's see if we can do this.
There's Chingy
Oh, not
Radio.
that date. No, whoops.
I wanna lick your hand from
That one.
Okay, this one.
Wendy with Y is sweating right now.
Wait, I didn't hear what you say.
Okay,
She
hold on.
said we're at Sonic.
I was like, so, what's your flavor? I sent it to her over and over and over again. I was like,
So this is how we spend our days.
Y'all
Oh,
the damn
we work-
green.
Yes.
Hey, there you go, kids. Go work for yourself.
yes,
What's your flavor?
what's your flavor?
One question before we go.
Okay.
What's the craziest thing you have put CBD oil in or hemp in?
Suppositories.
Suppositories.
What the
Oh, I
fuck?
would.
Oh, we give suppositories to everybody.
Well, if you're treating
Like,
issues down here,
Like, if
and
you
your
haven't
belly's
You just give it to them, or you give it to them?
No, we just give it to them.
That's a different charge.
What about you say?
That's going to be a big old
That one is
card.
$3.50 every insert, so you come see us.
Y'all don't do that on Sundays.
You're safe,
Oh,
friend.
my
You're safe.
goodness.
Yeah, that service is triple.
My,
$3.50 per plug.
my goodness. Plug. I see what you did there.
I got
I got it now.
You got my plug?
A plug.
Actually, I hadn't asked that
I
question.
didn't even know
now.
what a plug was until the other day. And her son said, you know, y'all are the plugs in town.
No, we had a post on, and what's happened is we accidentally shared it to the marketplace. So
And
in
we
the
were like
marketplace,
selling Honolulu Haze at $15 a gram.
and we forgot to put that it was
Yeah.
CBD pink flowers. So it said Honolulu Haze, $20 a gram.
He's like, I didn't know my aunt and my mama were the plug.
That's a completely different plug from the plug we were just referring
and
to.
he's like, my aunt and my mama are the plugs in Manchester.
I got you, fam. I got you.
I got you.
Oh, man.
We got kicked off Facebook, and y'all didn't. What the fuck?
I know.
I don't
But
know.
they were Snapchatting.
Yeah.
Well, we Snapchat with the Instagram shit. I don't like, dude. I can't get on
Hey,
that.
we
20
did.
seconds.
I like Instagram.
That's because you're a millennial.
Yeah.
We got stuck on there.
We're like, how do we operate
made a
Facebook
minute
shit?
video.
Hashtags is hash. It's all
No, we-
about the
I think
hashtags.
We spent a minute making a
Google
video
them.
and 7 minutes trying to
Hashtag
turn it
screw
off.
this. Hashtag I don't want
That's pretty bad.
You
Yeah.
just Google most
I
popular
said we
hashtags.
spent a minute making the video and 7 minutes trying to figure out how to turn it off, and everybody's like, "We ain't helping y'all
Oh,
with this." They said, this is just way too funny.
I was like, so
So we're like, hey.
You know what? That is every man's debacle. I spend 20 minutes trying to get her going, then trying to figure out how to turn her off after it's all done.
that is.
No.
I hope
No,
you don't do
no,
that.
I don't have that problem.
That
Well,
was
I'm
a
sorry.
joke. Oh my gosh, it was a joke.
It feels
Offensive.
No, I know. I'm around estrogen right here, so they're like, how dare you? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Don't
because
you
we're all
get me
over 30.
going.
We're like, hell no, turn this off. We spent all them years doing that bullshit. We didn't want to. You ain't getting us to go off and on.
I'm gonna stay on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all.
You need a sandwich and some water and a Gatorade? All right, well, go fucking get it. I'll see you in a minute.
We can go need this.
She
Let's
can't,
go.
usually can't walk to go get it, so
Yeah.
If I
I have to go get it
Go
for her.
crawl.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, you are so lucky.
That's-
You walking
you-
out to crawl.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That.
Now's the time we all high five.
Yeah, y'all should be like doing it.
High five.
Woo, they don't need our suppositories.
No, they don't.
We gonna do it when y'all leave. Don't worry.
Y'all been single since November. Don't do that.
Oh,
We don't want to talk like the bus out.
don't listen then.
Yay.
All they do
It's
is
gonna be good,
all they do is stroke each other. That's all they do the whole show.
with tongues.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, that's not. How long y'all been together?
2 years?
Oh, y'all still good.
Oh, it is coming up on 3.
Is it?
Coming up
No,
on
is it?
3.
No, it's not coming on 2. 2017.
Wait,
Officially.
March was.
Officially 27.
I never know how to count relationships. Some of that shit get confusing. It's like, oh, just
Yeah.
a year. It's like trying to count baby months. It's like,
Well,
my kid's 27 and a half months old.
No, bitch, your kid's 2.
That's so
I fucking hate that
Yes.
shit.
I couldn't.
If
never
he's
keep
more
up.
than 12 months, okay, 12 months is a year. If he's 13 months, he's a 1.
I don't see no birthday candle saying 36 months on there.
36 months, 7 days, and 42 hours.
Well, we can make some.
Hey, we could do
all.
that. We can make it.
That's holy fucking shit.
You know, them psychotic mamas would do it too.
Hey, look!
What?
Hey, look! And we'll
He didn't
infuse
come. What
it.
hit me?
Infuse the candle.
And we'll infuse the candles.
3-digit candles
Yeah.
And we'll
with
infuse
an
them.
M.
Yeah.
Joe show shit.
Yeah.
Joe show shit. She says, I'm gonna just tell you.
I just got smacked. That's
Said
all
I had
I
an
know.
epiphany.
Well, he started it, and then I felt it.
When I get
Because that's how it goes.
That's right.
He starts it, I feel it. Dang, girl.
Yes.
You see
Yes,
this
yes, yes.
She's like, you see me sparkling? Wait until I glisten with sweat with the sparkle.
Oh, wait, I
don't sweat. I
feel like
glisten.
I glow.
All right, Lady A, thanks for womaning the controls this
Oh,
evening.
yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
You hot motherfucker.
Oh, thank you. Hey, so I gotta go. See you. Bye.
The Natural Days is working.
Yes.
This free beer from Depot Bottom Brewery in McNevil's working.
It's a natty light.
Bull, thanks for womaning the controls with Lady A.
Oh man, are you
Yeah,
fucking serious?
man. Yeah.
I will accept that.
Okay.
I will woman the controls under Lady A.
Well,
Hey, wait a
thank
minute.
you, sir.
What?
I'm the only one womaning anything under her.
Well, you.
He's gonna turn it
All right,
around.
there you go. Take it. Take it, bitch.
My bad. I didn't carry the two.
No.
I
No.
didn't carry the two.
You
I
please
did not-
take it, bitch.
I
is
did
what
not
you do.
carry the two.
Oh, whatever.
So it's my
Take it,
fault.
bitch.
Potato.
All I know is I'm on top of somebody.
I didn't even pick you at this point. Who's right?
We better follow that up with something.
He's just like, mount up. Turn on that chinky radio.
There'll be some furniture moving this motherfucker. in a minute.
She's like, I'm on top.
Please
I
don't
don't care
make
what
him.
you say. I'm
Please
in
don't make him
control.
angry, Lady.
Yeah.
We know what he does when he gets angry.
Right.
I know he
Travis-
chokes me and I like it.
She's like, I'm on top. He reaches up, and we are good.
Yes.
Yes. If not, I'll break the goddamn wall.
Travis, thank you.
Break me.
Thank you.
Wendy Barton.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Wendy Holmes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us know about y'all's business. Sounds like y'all doing awesome.
We are.
This
we are.
started
We're
in
having a
freaking
cool.
September,
I
and
know.
you're already here. That
Yeah.
is. So you got some big things coming. Keep us abreast of it. We will share your adventures.
Good deal.
And,
Yay.
maybe not your workout videos. That's too early in the morning. I'm not awake.
Well,
yet.
it's like, it's
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Like you go, hey, and then you go, hey. Like,
Like it's too early
it's
for
five.
What time do y'all start?
What?
I'm down with the 5 a.m. workout.
Come with us. Come. It's 24/7.
24/7.
5 a.m.
I know. I love a 5 a.m. workout.
Let's do it. We
I'll be
pump
asleep.
it. We get Hey, you should see our planks. They are sexy as hell.
They are.
We turn on some chingy and we get to go.
Let's get to going.
It was like some dirty dancing planks, but it works. We just see what I'm cutting. So
Like it's our living room, like we own the place.
Hell yeah.
That's the way we
Are
do
there
it.
a lot of people there?
no.
Hell no, there ain't nobody there. They're asleep like normal people. What the fuck? They're asleep.
When I think it's all them jokes we done earlier. We're like, just gonna say like,
I wake up at 5 a.m. and I go, you know what? I want another gummy bear. And then I go the fuck back to sleep.
No, I get 5 a.m. and go, man, I gotta pee. I had to wait, and I'll go back to sleep.
no, like look, the
I'll hold
mornings
it.
though.
When I
I
lived in
will hold it.
Austin,
I'm
I
not
did
getting
5 a.m. workouts with my neighbor, and
I
we did
love it.
P90X in her garage at 5 a.m. every day for a solid year.
See,
You show up my garage 5 a.m. and call the cops.
Yeah.
Just let
well,
you
what
know.
does mean 24/7?
Somebody over here trying to steal my shit.
Is that the one where the Chinese
Yes.
Oh yeah, girl, because we work out on
and the
Sundays. We
Mexican
go.
buffet?
Oh yeah, we go over there Sundays after we work out. We go eat that buffet.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Gotta
we
get
so
them
much it
proteins
goes.
on.
Yeah.
We CBD up after, and we go
much
eat the
is the
Chinese buffet.
It's
We
like
work out.
under $30 a month.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And we get the tanning bed.
And you get the tanning bed and the massage chairs.
Oh.
And you can
Hey,
pick
listen.
where you want the massage chairs to
So if you want to
massage.
stop it right here,
If you want to, yeah.
And lay on your belly?
Oh my God, Travis, take over this control. Take control back, please.
exercise and an orgasm. We are all.
My phone just started vibrating for no reason.
It's all that energy.
It's in the room.
My phone's not on vibrate; it's on
I
silent.
need to shower.
I think I need a shower too.
Shower and start smoking again. That's it.
I think we'll do both. Smoke
Yeah.
in the shower.
In the shower.
Beer shower.
Yeah, you gotta have shower beer.
The shower beer with
Yes.
the
If you can't,
refrigerator in
if
the
you don't shower beer, then we're not friends.
Oh, we shower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I keep a lighter in my shower. It was so
Someone
funny.
went.
They heal.
Colorado.
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
what? I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb. I believe Wendy said she heals in the shower.
I do heal in the
what she
shower.
got.
I heal in the shower every morning.
There's
Yeah.
a
Self-healing.
Oh my goodness.
Self-love, self-healing. all happens in the shower. I got a double. Yeah.
I wrote a blog on 101 ways you can self-love, and well, that's not in it, but it needs to be. But you should read my blog.
Oh, you read your blog.
It's Wondering Local stuff.
Oh, we'll have to read that. We'll have to combine it with Queef, and we'll just do something.
Oh yeah, Wondering Queef. That's where it's at.
The Wondering Queen.
The Wondering Queef.
The Wondering Queen.
Yeah, well, my panties, that's where it went. I don't think anyone's wondering anymore.
Oh, God.
That Victoria's secret has been spun.
Yeah.
Spit that out.
Oh, man, I hope these 5 people aren't real that's watching.
Oh shit!
Well, this made me glad that I can't go straight to YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I believe
shit.
this is
Because we are now in very much YouTube territory.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not sure. I think we're past YouTube. I
we
think
got on the Pornhub, as she said earlier.
Yeah.
X-Hamster, RedTube.
Yep.
Oh,
I think that's
he's
where
got
we're
them
at
all.
now.
He's like, red hamster.
Oh, yeah. What else? No,
Yeah,
X-Hamster,
they're
RedTube.
bookmarks
Get it
on
right.
his cell phone.
Tube 8.
Oh yeah.
That's where you want
You're
the fucked
incognito.
up shit. The Tube 8.
Two bait?
Woo, man.
Not seen
Two
that
bait?
one.
I've seen some messed up porn.
Oh.
Y'all, I've seen some shit I didn't even know was possible.
Oh.
I thought I did everything.
Oh, honey,
not that one.
if you had the messenger I had, you would see some fucking.
Dude, you should see the shit I get as soon as I.
You should see the stuff that gets sent to the cell phones. I'm
Oh,
talking
it's crazy. I have got more.
full action.
Just- They sent
Yeah.
me shit. Like, as soon as I marked single on my thing in November, I started getting full loads, and I ain't lying.
No joke. I'm talking in action.
I didn't even talk to them. I didn't know who these people are. They're just like sending me like, hey. I'm like,
Yeah, why?
Happens to be all the time. So weird.
my brother's like, Wendy, that can't happen.
You didn't know that happened to
I
anybody
didn't
else,
do
did
shit
you?
to him.
Yeah. No, I was weird. Really? We have a support group.
It's we have a support group.
I think that's the new hello. That's the new
Is it the handshake?
that's the new hello. Yeah.
You in somebody.
And then they don't wash their hands. So.
How are you?
Oh, yeah, you got to wash your hands
Yeah.
after.
Hey, it's that third eye looking at you.
I got my little eye watching you.
Roseanne.
Hi there.
They know you're Zen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here tonight.
We appreciate you
Yeah.
having us.
Yeah.
You're off the fucking rails.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Facebook kicks us off like, fuck everybody.
Yep.
Well, we just let the rest of y'all see how nasty we are.
Yeah.
Hey. No.
Yeah.
Come down and get some healing. No, that's not going to great.
That is a great way to end your promo. That is a great, yeah.
Great way.
Come get you some healing.
This will be on Spotify, by the way.
Come get you some healing and look at my messenger.
Let's see she of the two lips on the corner.
We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
No, we should not have done that. We've enjoyed this.
Very much so.
Thanks for our comic relief. We'll be at
Thank-
Zanies next week.
Yes. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks everybody for the 6 people still watching.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all
For
six
coming
have a
over
very
to
happy
you.
Awesome.
No, I mean, no, this is the first time we've had 6 people watching
Yeah.
on YouTube Live.
Yeah,
This
so
is a
thank
great.
you.
Yeah.
So,
We got
thank
kicked off
y'all.
of Facebook and they transferred over. This is amazing.
I feel like
It's
that
amazing.
was a good omen.
It is a good
Oh,
idea.
No, we had like 20 something, and then we got 6, so that wouldn't. They all transfer over.
Well, but now we're
they're
starting
going to bed 'cause they're old.
introduce people.
True.
Hey, we're going to be on.
They have to work
YouTube
as
now.
adults.
True. All right, appreciate it, guys.
We appreciate it.
Holla.